cousin that just kind of just was incarcerated is and like, oh, Michelle, come on, we got to go, which I'm going to go because I really
Right.
don't want it. You know what I mean? Because you don't know with the life pressures and how it's coming your way. You know, my tolerance level is just no nonsense right now, and I know to take a pill on that. You know, because
Yeah.
we're gonna be people.
My
You
shit
know,
Yep.
always comes down to outside. My shit is always outside stuff. Like with myself, I'm pretty okay with myself. My shit is always financial. My problems is always wrapped around a dollar bill. So my problem is always trying to find the money to do some shit. Like I'm
Right.
paying on my car, I'm paying on my car and all this and that. I had the car for about 7 months. 7 months, the engine dead. So now I got a $2,500 bill sitting outside. I can't drive my car. I'm still paying the fucking car note because I had a loan to get the car.
so
And I'm sitting there looking at an expensive fucking bill that I can't do anything with other than just look at it now until I get the money to get a damn engine, which is just this shit is ridiculous. That'd be my thing. My like everything else, that and Tanea. Those two things,
Well, there
money
is,
and Tanea.
let me offer a solution for the card thing, because for this tax year coming, if it's actually junk or you're not going to get it fixed, you can donate it for $2,500 and then take that off of a deduction off of your tax thing, and they'll pick it up and like take it off your hands or whatever. But you know, other than that, try to get it fixed.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get it fixed because I put money into it, getting
Yeah,
it
yeah,
fixed from when somebody crashed my shit in a snowstorm. I'm in the house sleeping.
right.
Like every time some shit like that happens, it's like nobody's in the damn car. Which I mean, I can't complain about that because nobody want to get hurt in no car accident. But
What year
it's like damn,
what
like
it's
that.
a,
year
and
is
it's a
it?
'07.
You could get
It's a '07.
a rebuilt engine. Like, you got to go deep into the internet, but you can
Yeah,
definitely
I know.
get, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Even the
know.
company, the manufacturer may have a rebuilt one. I mean, at this point, if it, you should get the serial number and all of that stuff off the engine and call the manufacturer and see what their suggestions are, what they would have as far as the aftermarket engine. But at least you're getting the right thing.
Yeah, no, I know what to get. It's just that um the ones that I've been seeing, I've seen one for 8, but
That's actually
it,
not bad.
it's not bad at all.
I
It's
know.
not bad at all. But
The
that one had like
labor is like
152,000
almost double
miles.
that, right?
Right. The matter of
The
fact, the
labor,
labor is more than the actual
no
parts, which
parts.
is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, they got to really. That's like going to get heart
Um,
surgery. They got
yeah,
to
it's
take
like a
the
week.
heart out
They usually take
and
like
just
a week or so to do that.
yeah, they got to
Right.
disconnect everything from that because that the transmission, the brakes, I mean like
Pull it
everything.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's got to be disconnected from that shit, and then they got to pull that out and put it in, then connect everything back to it,
Yeah. And it's
and
never
make
a
sure it
right
all fit
time,
right.
you know.
Yeah,
pain in the behind. It
This
really
this happening previously would have been even worse, but at least you're in a situation now where you could deal with something like that.
not cold to, you know. I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
It's just good that we got
End of the
another. We
school
can still got
year,
another car around. Yeah,
Yeah.
cause boy, we ain't have another car around. Ooh,
I
I'd be
know.
out here like I'm about to steal the engine out of somebody's damn
Plus, with
Rondo out
mommy,
here.
you was taking her to the appointments and stuff like that. So I would have put a monkey wrench in her game, but
Yeah, yeah, and that was the main reason for me getting the car because trying to do the little Medicaid cabs, and a lot of time that shit was a hassle. I was like, fuck it, I got money, just Uber, let's go, and just
yeah.
hop in the fucking Uber and call a cab, regular cab or some shit, because like the setting up the appointments, you gotta try to think about doing that shit 2 weeks ahead of time, and
They
all
should
that's
have an
like,
account. They should have an account with a Uber service for people because they can go ahead and make the payment to them, just like when you call and sign up for free mobility or whatever.
Mhm. They have
yeah, yeah,
they have
I'm
it
trying to
here.
think
yeah.
of
I
some
don't know if they really got that
programs.
here.
Michelle, me and you got to put our heads together because I'm going, it's like right back to the organization mentality, putting something together, some type of program where we can help some situation and do what we got to do from it. You know what I'm saying?
We can do it.
Yeah, we definitely need to do something.
Do it. I got the shell. We need
I
to-
was thinking, okay, so right, there's this initiative that is started by the NBA player Kwame Brown. Are you aware of his situation? Okay, well, he does two things. So what he do is he go down to the school himself and he goes to the cafeteria department and he asks if he can get an email list of children that receive free lunch. And those are the children that they raise the money for the free shoes. Because he was a child that, you know, grew up poor and he, you know, at one point he didn't have no shoes. He tells that story. And he was playing basketball, dunking with no shoes.
Uh-oh,
He ended up at the NBA. Yeah. He got a great story. So that's what he's doing. And I was like, wow, that's something that you can do that doesn't require everybody to be meeting 24,000 times a day. You know, you take the initiative and you go ahead and report back to the group after it's over with, you know. Something because everybody can do their part. And that, yeah, I thought that was something that was nice.
Oh, yeah, I think
Around here, they need new basketball nets there's like 3 schools. They got basketball hoops with no nets or whatever. So
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they haven't replaced them. And I was thinking about trying to do an initiative with that. You raise the money in the community and you give it to people. But the local, because they got the local what's it called? The Chamber of Commerce for this area. Because they got they got the what they call that? The
points, Bill.
Recreation shit.
Yeah, the recreation center thing down there. So you call the people that run that and they'll tell you what to do. But yeah, if we go ahead and buy the nets and I order the nets, all they got to do is install them. But I would do the collection from the people or whatever, because them guys be out there every day playing ball. You know, there's more kids coming to this neighborhood too. So,
oh yeah, and you know what? I think all of the parks and recs are being underused right now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I don't know.
They are.
The city, probably.
It's over here.
They probably don't have the money to do nothing with it. They're not getting the funding.
Right. And well, COVID too. So they had to restrict.
Restrict
So now
I think those are back open though. If I'm not mistaken, most of the programs are back open here.
Okay, yeah, they're slowly.
Probably are.
The school lunch program and stuff like that. But see, that would be kind of hard to take on for one person because you got to do the food collection, you got to put the things together, and you got to get it to the school, and you got to have a lot of it. So you can't do that by yourself. So it's you can volunteer to make the bag lunches if at the school. Because the program is at the school itself. So my local school, I should be able to go there and talk to them about the free lunch program and see what they're doing. I don't know. But once you have that .org, you can do all that. And I have it. So I got to dig into my paperwork and get everything together.
No.
But yeah, figure out whatever.
You know what's really critical? After school programs
and women's shelters. Oh my gosh. I wish I had a building.
Connection. That's a good connection.
Or a funding, because I have a great idea. You know. A small little apartment complex. Give me like 10 apartments. I can run a program from there.
Oh.
Homeless women with children.
And has corporate leasing, so you could, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I could be.
Get somebody to manage it, and we'll direct it from wherever we at.
Exactly.
You know, as long as we set up the
women
procedures and
I don't want to forget about the men.
That's the goal.
Because
That's a fundraising
Like
goal.
home when you're a dude and you're homeless or whatever, and you trying to get on your fucking feet, it's so much harder to do, especially if you don't have no kids, because they're not trying to help dudes do shit.
It's like I'm wondering if
They
that's
got this,
easier than trying to acquire a personal residence, trying to do a program. I mean, you should have a easier
but when you
way,
think about
but
it, when you think about it,
not
when
sure.
you think about it, they're gonna have shit like grants and stuff like that available too for people who want to do certain things,
Supposedly,
and they taking on that
this
responsibility,
is
and
low
the
income.
government ain't taking
This
the
is a low
responsibility.
income zone, so they say, and I'm like, wow, being from New York, Dundalk, a low income zone is like kind of hilarious. But anyway, I was happy that it was coded.
Like, well, have you ever really been to a?
I was happy that it was coded that way. So it fits in the opportunity zone thing that they got going on. Michelle,
You to tell
you
me
heard
they
about
looked at
that?
the city of
Opportunity
Baltimore
zone money.
and Dundalk. Wait.
That's what they
You mean to
said.
tell me they looked at the city of Baltimore and then looked at Dundalk and was like, yeah, low income area.
This
What
zone
fucking glasses
or the
did they
county.
have
That's
on?
what they say. I was like, we'll take
All over
it.
the county. I'm about to be like, well, goddamn.
That means HUD
Where can
programs
you
should
move
be
to
all the
that
way
ain't the
around
hood?
here. You know, should be able to hook
Yeah.
up with HUD.
Well, to tell the truth, I'm looking to get the hell out of New York soon. I don't really, it's about that time.
I mean,
Yeah.
Something else. I'm 44 now. I can
things
live
is
some fucking wells.
places are getting
But
higher here, but they're nowhere near as what New York is.
It is, and
well,
it
I need
is.
to keep my little Section 8. I need to
You
keep
can
my Section
transfer it.
8
You can
for a
transfer it.
year. And
Yeah, before
yeah,
you can
so
transfer.
well, actually, like
Mm.
January will be my year. By that time, income tax time be coming back around. But if I gotta get my ass back to work, I gotta go find something to do somewhere,
Yeah.
so I
I've
can get
got.
ready to find my income tax.
You ever tried doing?
I
So
thought
I
you
can
was
get a
gonna
little
go to
something.
FedEx
You ever
with
tried doing?
Yeah, I
got
got I'm having a fucking problem getting onto their shit because I applied to them, but that was like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Mm.
And they
Okay.
still remembering my password and email and all that shit. I'm like, y'all should have been forgotten about that shit.
Oh,
So I'm
You can
having a
reset it
problem
though.
getting into the fucking.
oh yeah.
I've been trying. It's not letting me. I did Quans. His shit went through. He didn't got an interview and all that shit.
You should
It's
tell
My shit.
tell your
I don't
friend.
know.
Tell she could do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. So, and I tried doing it on the computer. I don't know. I gotta
Oh,
go through it again because I was like, it was frustrating the shit out of me. So I had to take a break from that shit. But
yeah.
I'm
That
putting
break could end
applications
up
other
to be
places
3-4
too,
months.
no, because the
Yeah.
thing about it is, I got a separate room that I can use as an office, and I can work from home if I need to.
Yeah.
So I got a laptop, I got my own printer, and I got a private area that can be private off in my own house. You
Right.
gotta have a separate space if you're dealing with, shit that's confidential. You gotta have a literal office,
What I
a
got
space where,
here, this
yeah,
little
where ain't nobody.
Yeah.
That's what I pretty much turned this.
And
room
I
to.
lock
This is Tanea's old one.
all. Yeah, if I have any client information, stuff is all locked and secured and stuff like that.
Right.
Pretty good.
So I think
Yeah.
now that I got a computer in the house, I can go ahead and start applying to places because I worked for I was working for the is New York State of Health, which is Maximus, which is the company that does everybody's Medicare and Medicaid here, especially not Medicare but Medicaid.
Mhm.
I had worked for them for about 8 months a few years ago. So it's easy as long as you know shit about what you're doing, which I had
Yeah.
already. I was going to school for that shit, so like insurance reimbursement and all that crap. So
Mhm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
I brush up
excellent.
on my coding and take the little test. I could go ahead and do medical coding and do that from home
yeah.
too.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I thought about that. I thought about doing that because I'm gonna travel and be able to keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I got something. I need some money now. That's what it's coming down to. It's the money, just to get on my feet. I really don't want to hit it. I don't want to go start punching in again. Oh
Yeah,
God,
that's
thought
that's
of
what
that.
that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly
I know.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I
I
might
want to
have
get to
to
the
do
point where I'm
a
doing shit for
temporary
myself
move.
and I don't
I
gotta worry
will.
about no boss.
That's why I'm saving my money right now and trying to get me at least a 2014, 15 so I could just do Uber at my leisure and keep it traveling and moving. I don't want to be
Yeah.
stuck. I just want to be stuck right now. You know what I mean?
So check this out.
Uh,
Sis,
Yeah.
she hit me back and she was like, I'm okay, you know,
mm-hmm.
same old thing. And I
Yeah.
just basically replied, men issues.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how that
And
works out. But like
yeah,
we
Yeah,
all
it's always
are
the
in
menopause.
relationships or married, we
know
we
it.
actually assist you, baby sis.
Yeah. I wish.
It's a
Like you
lot of
really
years
don't
of
have to go through that by
relationship right
yourself.
here. Shoot.
Yeah. And
Yes.
we all go
Nothing
through.
but a thing. What happened? Do.
Nice
Yeah.
shit, girl. I'm better than Biggie. I got quite a few stories to tell.
You know,
Mhm. Oh, that's right.
too funny. Yeah, I just been trying to because the main thing is all this cosmic energy that's hitting the earth is people are reacting all kinds of ways. I mean,
Yeah.
we are getting bombarded. The planets are in retrograde, which means all type of karmic shit is going down. And so, yeah, it's
Sure.
interesting.
Ain't that when it
Even in
seems
the
like they're
news and
moving
the
backwards?
politics has been very interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you heard they got rid of Benjamin Netanyahu's ass.
yeah, the president of
They
Israel.
got rid of him.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Times we
Really?
living in.
He been
It's
the president there
crazy.
since shit.
Never
Yeah,
know.
they said, okay, it's enough of this shit now.
Yeah, but
We gotta go.
what's the plan moving forward?
Well,
You know?
the plan moving forward is supposed to be a coalition that's not just Israel, that's just not Jews, but also Palestinians in the government, so that they can stop the bullshit. Look,
Oh, they try.
y'all,
So the next person is going to try to unite them.
yes, the next person is
Okay,
trying
that's
to have
going to be interesting.
trying to be like a government party, like Democrats or whatever, a party, but it's gonna be it's supposed to be a mixture of not just Jews
Not a
from
racist
Israeli,
type thing.
but Palestinians as well, because they fucking live there. You can't just like, yo,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
America's gonna have
We
to
know that whole story in history, and you're right.
America's gonna have
Finally,
to brush up on their shit.
this has to be a biblical proportion. There must be some
Yeah.
biblical thing tied to this.
No, something going on, because they was like, look,
Because the story plays out exactly as they wrote it.
now you done been here long enough.
Until the part where somebody's gonna like come down in a flowing robe and slippers shining. It's over. I told you. I'm back.
No. I'm like big
Party, everyone.
Talking about
Everything for everyone.
I came to set it straight.
Let
But
the
like, well, you
animals
damn late.
let the
You said
animals
that.
free out the zoo.
Listen to
You know?
for
Yeah, really.
sure. Mhm.
I know they in there like
The
give us
madness
free.
now.
That's wild. I mean,
Yeah.
stuff's coming to
So that's a really big change going on right now, because
Yeah.
that motherfucker been around doing shit for years, and the United States been sending them billions of dollars every year, and military weapons, and doing training and all of this shit with them, and they ain't doing nothing but bombing the shit out of these people who ain't got nothing but rocks and shit.
And the children and the babies
more than
is
half
the
the
ones
people,
suffering.
right. The main people that's fucking dying is people who ain't trying to fight nobody. They just trying to fucking live.
Yeah.
And when they doing this shit, like, how you gonna wall? How you gonna come in, take the land, and then move all of them to a fucking area, and then be like, oh, y'all gotta stay here. And now, and then you want to come back, just like the same shit they did with the Indians over here.
Yeah.
Now you want to come back. You want this shit too. So where the fuck you think we go? You want this shit too. So if we can't have it, you rather destroy it. You gonna blow it the fuck. That's what they've been doing.
Yeah,
Shit
that
is
whole
nutty. All that shit gotta stop. So, well, we're gonna see what happens now. They done got rid of homeboy. And
Yeah.
the US
Yeah,
gonna have to rethink
these
its
days are
strategy for
very
Israel.
interesting. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
The
It
US
is.
gonna have to rethink their Israel strategy because they ain't gonna have him over there pulling tricks and shit no more.
Yeah.
So
Sure is.
we'll have to see
Everything
how
is.
that work out for him.
What's the strategy and who else does it include? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
you know, what are they gonna
Yes.
do? Because
The
I
people
heard
who
that
want-
they were what you call it, exporting or extraditing Africans out of Israel, which was crazy because they are the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
But it was
Well,
crazy.
listen, them
And then
people,
right
they
after
trying to
that,
get
the
rid of everybody.
unrest broke out. Like right after they did that, it was like a couple of days. Then I heard that they started firing back and forth with one another. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to have to figure out another way to manipulate the people over there too.
Yeah. You home, sis?
Because I mean they're getting tired of that
Me-
shit. Like
Yeah.
they definitely
Yeah,
getting
just
tired of
trying
that.
to
I would too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't
And you
can't
know,
wake
yeah,
up
we
without
some
thinking about your house being bombed.
Yeah.
there's so many changes.
I know the youth, it's gonna benefit the youth because I know, yeah, living in that situation, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
You gotta be hard. That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers, people suffering the most is the women and the children and just the civilians.
Well, pretty much they need to be
It's like,
brought
you
up,
know,
and it needs to go further than that. They need to be brought up as far as them proving their heritage and how they got there in the first place. Because I happen to know that's not where they're from. Nowhere near is it. Pretty much on the other side of Siberia is where,
well, the United Nations,
you know.
yeah, the United
Oh.
Nations fucked up a long time ago
Absolutely.
when they went ahead and tried to carve out a piece of Palestine and give it to the
In secret.
the Jews over there to make Israel. They should have never did that. They shouldn't have did that like that.
Yeah, in
They
secret.
should not have done that like that because it wasn't gonna that shit wasn't gonna be.
Do they think that we don't know
like
about
that.
this? Do they think that we don't know? Like this is public knowledge. It's cataloged and everything. So
No, they just think that niggas ain't doing nothing but drinking Hennessy and listening to fucking Kodak Black or some shit.
and we
So
also know that
they don't think we're intelligent enough.
they
to actually pay
haven't
attention to shit.
settled affairs with us either. So
Yeah. And while they keep sending Israel money every fucking year, they need to be sending us ours every fucking year because they owe us. They don't owe them shit. Why the fuck are y'all sending them anything?
I had a
built
young
America
person
for nothing.
Oh shoot, she dropped off. I had a young person say
She'll come
that
back.
they do believe we'll see reparations in this lifetime. I said, I do too.
Because I'm keeping
all
my
this
energy
scripting and
positive.
scraping and hustling and all of this other stuff for what's yours. Just give us what's ours and we'll go from there. We won't have to go through all this other shit. Just give us what's ours
You know,
and
the white folks
battle.
are gonna
That's
be.
it. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
listen.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Bag lady, we're not having it.
Them folks now, they holding on to that useless ass paper so damn
Yeah.
tight that their knuckles is white. And the problem is that if they go
Mike is muted.
to figure out how much money they owe us in the trillions, in the fucking trillions. They owe us in the trillions.
Trillions, yeah.
So
hey, baby
trillions.
girl. How
Just
are
getting
you?
off work. Just getting off work. I'm waiting for my
Yeah.
coworker to come out of the store so I can take them home.
Oh, okay. Have a good day.
It was long, but I'm glad it's over with.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Glad it's over with. Oh shit, why am I the hazard lights still on?
But yeah, we just chopping it up about the latest thing that's going on. They got rid of the president of Israel.
Yeah, the prime minister, they done got rid of his ass.
Yeah.
It's about time. He been over there fucking shit up for years, like years.
Okay.
Years.
You know them
Well,
people.
he's
They
not going to stay in Israel. All he going to do is defect back to Russia.
Well, he's
Where
gonna
they
have to
came
defect.
from.
He's gonna have to go somewhere because the wrong people catch him. It's gonna be over with.
Definitely
Man.
going to Germany.
Mhm.
Watch him go right back to his homeland somewhere in Russia.
Mhm.
You
That's
know,
it.
Which
Cause
is crazy
you know what?
because
Them
you would
people,
think his
them people
homeland is
like that. They
Israel, right?
feel like them people like that. They feel like once they're in office, they gonna stay in office
yeah, forever. I
forever.
think
Yeah.
That's how they
go.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody.
That's how they go.
And then they but
That's
see,
like Putin.
that's
That's like Putin over in Russia.
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
exactly see Donald Trump
They
so
just
fucking
recently
stupid.
changed
He
that shit
couldn't
over there
understand.
too. He can't be president forever. I think they're gonna have an election or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and this time he ain't gonna be able to manipulate the election.
He damn sure was trying it though.
But
Oh, wow.
he's been doing it the whole time. So has
So-
Netanyahu. They've been doing that shit the
Uh-oh.
whole time.
Yeah.
People run against them, and then all of a sudden, how the person that's running against you get arrested for some bullshit. Now they locked this motherfucker up for espionage. It's like what? Y'all didn't know nothing about that before you said he was gonna be a candidate. What kind of shit? See, Donald Trump stupid as fuck because he thought he was gonna be able to pull that shit over here. He thought he was gonna be able, and that's why people are stupid. That's why I feel like people are so easily manipulated because people really fell for that shit. They want to be patriots and be patriotic all this motherfucking time and hail to the flag and all this shit. And you get this decrepit ass old motherfucker in here who's a goddamn criminal. He's a criminal, a freaking con man criminal. And he thought he was going to be able to pull a Netanyahu over here and manipulate the election and keep his ass in office. Our rules. If the Constitution is supposed to work the way it's supposed to, of course that wasn't going to go down like that.
Right,
But he tried it. He tried to get the white folks to get all up in arms and destroy shit, and overthrow the government so he could stay a couple 4 years or whatever, and then stretch that out to 8 more to 10 more, like this motherfucker over there. He tried it.
I've been reading this. It is so exciting. Oh my goodness.
What does it say? I can't wait. I got everybody on the screen, so I can't really see.
Can you see it?
Wait, no, pull it back the other way. The Anunnaki of Nauru. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm driving, so you have to say what the book says.
Real good. I'm almost done. Oh, it says the Anunnaki of Nibiru. I think I showed it to you, Kia. I'm almost finished. I got 2 chapters left. Yeah. Then on to the next one. Yeah. Really interesting in these times.
Yeah, so some changes
going on. A lot of people just been tripping out and doing some crazy ass murderous shit.
Yeah, that's been going on up here.
Yes. So
It's been going on up here, and they trying. I think I don't know why anybody would want to live in the murder capital, but these motherfuckers is trying to catch up, and they trying to be somebody murder capital. I don't know why. Like that's some shit that really
yeah, it's just the killing everywhere done amped up in all the like the cities that was already bad. They done got, including here,
Yep, here too.
It's like running from state to state to state is all the same shit. You know what I mean? It get hot there. And they trap. Oh, what they call it, drilling. That's what they call it, drilling. It's crazy.
As soon as the heat kick in, everybody fucking lose their damn mind.
Yeah. So
I'm like, damn, don't you want to enjoy it?
Everybody stay active. They were having they were talking about even the beaches and shit was having stray bullets flying on the beaches in certain places. I was like, damn, they couldn't even go to the beach.
It was like that for a little bit in Florida when they gather up. They have like shootings and stuff
on the beach.
Wow. It was just crazy. You had to watch everywhere you.
Yeah, I often tell a story about the time I went to visit Naima.
You have to be on alert. You have to stay in the house. Hell, you ain't safe in the house. They kicking in those bullets flying.
When me and Tia went to a party and the freaking shootout broke out, and we had to run and get to the car and stuff. Me, her, and the other young ladies that went. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was a house party. Shit banging. Then all of a sudden, it was like got quiet or whatever. I was like, I don't feel like something. So I started telling them, let's all stay together because one was over
Didn't y'all
here,
go by
one over
CVS?
here. I was like, let's come together or whatever. Like soon as I said that, joint broke out and we was able to run together. Yo, I forgot we ran to this guy and we knocked on his door. He opened the door. We pushed his ass out the way, ran up in the crib and closed the door. We were like, they shooting, yo. I never forget that shit, yo. Me and Tia.
I know he was
so
like, well, what
crazy.
I owe this? I just got bombarded.
Yo, it was like four of us. We were like, open the door. Let him in. Yo, he opened the door. We knocked him down, getting in the house and shutting the door. We was like, they shooting. Hold on. We be out in a minute. Our car's right up the street. We just gotta get up the street. I know that man was, I know he was cracking up later on after everything.
You probably somewhere telling the story right now. Like,
Oh my gosh, yo, yes. I got some stories for you.
No, when my car and drive, you can't open the door.
Yes. That shit was crazy, but I'll never forget that eerie feeling that I had because it was like, yo, first we was in there dancing to whatever song, going crazy,
like
whatever.
The calm before the storm.
The next song, like it died down or whatever. Everybody outside because it's mad hot in Florida.
Yeah,
we all outside chilling, and it was just like, oh, he's puffing or whatever, and I was just like, where the other girls? And I was like, Tia. Called her and she was like, oh, I'm over here. And I was like, we need to come over here together. And we started walking towards each other. Next thing you heard, pop, pop, pop. We was out, yo. We was right. We knocked on the man's door, right? He opened the door. We knocked his ass down, getting in the house, yo. He done closed the door. He was like, they shooting, close the door. He was like, they always be doing that down there. We was like, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And it was funny because the next day, you know, Naima, how she was, how she is. She wanted to go to the man's house to thank him the next day or whatever. That's it and all of that stuff. But it was so funny.
That's some shit.
Yeah, that shit was. That must have been what Rashamel was probably about 2-3 years old.
He was 2.
Yeah, a while ago. That was so funny. Almost 28 years.
Yes,
yeah, we got some stories, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
But so, in hindsight, the craziness been going on forever, yo.
Ever, yeah, it has.
You know,
it surely has.
It's just so crazy now. It's just different. The whole spirit of it.
But at some point, this shit got to stop.
You know, yeah, crazy. Some other little rapper, brother just got killed outside of a club or something. His own brother or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy. His name is Little something. Forgive me, I don't remember.
Everybody named Little
It's Little somebody.
Wrong one or whatever.
Little Dirt, Little Baby, Lil Wayne, Little Turk. It's always a little something.
I'm gonna start rapping it.
It's
My
not
rap
here. They
name
sent it to
gonna be
Walgreens.
Lil
I know it wasn't them three right there. Yeah.
Shit, my rap name gonna be Lil
I like
somebody.
smoking my blunt right now.
Hell, burn up.
That Lil somebody on the house.
Goddamn.
I wish it was what you need to buy.
Huh?
Lil Sunshine.
I like that.
That's the same car.
I know.
My rap name Lil Sunshine.
Yeah.
Nope, that's 5. We have a 9.
That's a
So, has anybody planned any like vacation places or anything? I don't know. I have, this website that be giving out 7-day vacations, but they're like, you gotta go wherever. So I haven't flown anywhere. Does anybody
They
know?
probably like, you gotta get the
What's
COVID
going down?
vaccine.
Your sister is.
I'm flying to Florida.
They're gonna be like, you gotta have the COVID vaccine in order to win.
To fly?
Oh, nah, do they? Are
No,
they?
I don't think so. You still have to wear your mask, I guess, if you don't.
Yeah, I
have
think
the
they
vaccine.
said they wasn't allowed
That's
to be
about
doing
it.
that at the airports. I think they passed a law or something. Biden was like, no, it's not mandatory for air travel. Just have your mask or whatever. I don't think you need anything But I want to know for sure before, because Southwest
Did you
got
get your
a sale.
vaccination, honey?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been had mine.
Southwest said something about they got a sale going on, and I was like,
Scared.
no,
I ain't have no choice but to get it.
Well,
I'm looking to escape. I'll be right back, ladies. Let me just
All right.
grab something real quick. Shit. My bad. I gotta go get my bag of lollipops.
I'm gonna go up there while you go roll your blood up.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go to Walgreens.
Where's
I
Walgreens?
need to go get me a damn blunt.
Oh, it's a Walgreens over here.
Shit.
See, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, no, what are you talking about?
I gotta go to Walgreens get her pills, her antibiotics.
Oh, I know you're talking about where Walgreens at.
Yeah, it's down there, right down to the right.
Down here to the right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, it used to be. I forgot what it used to be there.
Right here?
Yep. And then right before you get to the light on the left hand side is the Walgreens. Yes, ma'am. Because
She could have walked and got her down.
she's lazy, Britt.
I
That's
know.
why I keep telling you she needs to be in the home because that way she ain't got no choice but.
Yeah.
All right, I made a better decision. I forgot I got me some plums. I'm gonna have that instead of the lollipops. See, the
You wanna
lollipops for an
drive-thru?
emergency when I'm ready to crunch something and chew something. Get stressed out of having a lollipop.
It's easier for me to get in.
Hell yeah, I'll be.
Mine should have been ice cream sandwiches. I've been dying for that. They're so good. Good old ice cream stuff. Yeah, that looked like a good one.
Yeah, it's nice and right. Got it from the Mexican store. I was like, ooh, y'all lucky I'm buying these because by tomorrow
What your plums?
they had a whole
Oh,
bunch.
yeah. What you?
They damn sure should have lowered the price.
Let me see
Yeah,
your peach. You
plum.
know now. Hold on now. You know the Mexican peaches they be at normal size.
Oh, this a plum.
Okay. Oh, they
It
still
wasn't
be
that
at normal.
wasn't that big.
Yeah.
So wasn't.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, they definitely need to sell that produce. They had mangoes too for $1. Got a
Mm.
couple of them, but they was ripe. I was like, y'all need to lower the price more than this shit because that's about to be in the garbage. You know, you can tell the difference in the quality of the food. It's kind of like the veggies and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. I just got a freaking news flash on my phone. Some they said that some
A
nurse
news flash.
nurse somewhere got arrested or some shit because they used a COVID-19 patient's fucking bank card right after for snacks and shit right after they died. They in there ordering snacks and shit with their fucking bank card. And the person just died. I'd be like, what the fuck be wrong with people, man? Like, that's some dastardly ass shit. Like, I mean, I know the person really don't need it no more. They done died, but at the same time, that ain't your shit. Like,
That's incredible, y'all.
that's crazy. Like, why the
But it
fuck?
depends on who the person was. If it was
Yeah.
they can use the card.
I'm getting that go. Yeah.
How was my shit change? I didn't switch it. That was just weird. It just fucked up on it. Yeah,
My phone
it
keep
was crazy.
freezing
shit.
up. I think it's this area.
And these people done took some of fucking COVID-19 patient done passed away. They done took
I
the
feel
damn
like that can
person
happen
card
to
and be ordering snacks and shit with the person card. They just damn died. Like they still in the hospital, dead. Like this, like goddamn.
I feel like that.
Like they got even cold, Jay. You taking my shit?
That's so sad. That's so fraud sad.
That's just
Remember the crazy story years ago back in New York when the person was going to the bank with the person in the wheelchair cashing a social security check, but they was dead. Yo, they
That
put
motherfucker
the
was
dead
dead the
body
whole
to the bank
time.
for like 6 months till they couldn't do it no more.
For
Till she
like,
was thinking, I
yeah,
guess.
Shut up.
until it came, so they figured out the person was damn dead. Cause like you ain't went to no doctor's appointments. You ain't went nowhere other to the bank.
There
for
ain't
the
no
past
kind of
6
mental
months.
illness like New York City mental illness.
Wow, but you know what? That's like the girl who kept cashing her mom check, and her
Mm.
mama was dead, and they kept sending her social security, and they kept until they found out she was dead, and they was like, "Well, damn, you
That's
been
messed up.
just
But you know
living off
what?
your mama."
The fact of the matter is,
Yeah.
they should have been had it set up to where, like, if somebody, if say like a parent that's on Social Security, if they pass away, that's still coming out the money that they worked. They all of a sudden,
Mhm.
it's like, oh, that account's closed. Boom. Whatever they was left in their amount meant that's automatically back to them. No, it should go to the family. Because you have to work
that's
to
true.
get Social Security. You
Goes
go
to the family.
by
Should go.
credits. Yeah, it go by work credit. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So, you know, it all depends how you look at it. But
Oh, that's it. That's
Mhm.
too bad she got caught.
Start writing letters and getting a damn petition. Be like, look, if motherfucker die, if I die, you better send my damn Social Security money to my damn kid.
Mm.
I don't want to hear nothing about
When people start leaving,
she
That's
gone
even
now.
like that's
Yeah.
even. But you know
Yeah.
what? That go for their pensions too. I think their pensions
Yeah.
should go to their kids. Why should
yeah,
you?
but the kid
not
got to
pay-
be under 18, still in college, a full-time student, and all this other dumb shit. 20
Yeah,
something.
get the pension.
Now it's like 20. It used to be 21 or something. And then I think
26. If you still in college, it's
25.
26.
Yeah, you got to be
it's
all this
26.
shit. 26.
Well, I know it's 26 for insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's around. I think it's the
You
same.
could be a
for that, too.
beneficiary. You could be a beneficiary. You know what I mean? But as far as getting their benefits, you got to have all these other requirements. You know?
All these stupid ass stipulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming.
Fuck
They
that.
coming all
Y'all
kind of
cheated
ways
us
to
off
try to
our
keep
40
your damn
acres
money.
and a mule. Give me my
Uh-huh.
motherfucking mama pension.
What did I just
Fuck
say?
that.
What did we say before?
We was just talking about that before
What
you
did we
came
say
on.
before? If you give
I'm
us
telling you.
We was just talking about that shit right
doing
before you
all
came
this
on.
planning and plotting and implementing
Hell no.
dumb shit.
So
But
you know when
that-
Anthony
if they
family,
give
you
us
know
the
when
trillions they owe
so
us,
when
it wouldn't be no
Anthony
problem.
family, they just left Sunday morning, right? So we
Mhm.
didn't end up going down to Ocean City because it was raining. So we drove down to Washington, and I saw the little archive. I was like, "Oh, look at the archives." I said, "You know what? Let me go." I said, "What building I need to go to get my damn 40 acres and a mule? At least give me my money for it." Look,
My son used to work there at the
Oh, for real?
archive
That-
building.
Mhm.
yeah, I was like, "Man, look, let me at least give me my money. Can I have my money for my 40 acres?"
Or
Yeah,
acres
here we
to
are.
move nowadays
Here we are.
is like, yo,
About
140
500
acres in
years
the middle
later.
is worth millions right now.
Yeah.
So they got some check cutting to do, and they get holding on. But I heard California passed the law for them to
Yep.
start calculating reparations by the state. But this
Well,
a
you know what,
federal
that-
thing. So what they
But you know
trying
what?
to
Let me.
keep my
Hey,
money from
let me.
Uncle Sam.
I heard about that, but let me tell you where that started at. That started with this black black neighborhood, let's say, and the white man went in there and marched them out, like kicked them out of their own fucking neighborhood, and their names was on deeds and properties, but they didn't show no sale transaction of them selling their fucking property. So
Right.
it's like $1 million homes on these properties when they don't went in there, kicked all these black people out. Nah, they finna come up off their motherfucking property and get it back to the
Back
fucking
to
family
them.
because they suing fucking California for that shit.
Wow.
And it happened in another state. I just read about it happening. And this right here was another whole damn town too, where the white men went in and just marched all our ass out, with the killings and all that other kind of
Tulsa.
stuff.
Tulsa.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
even
yeah,
just
we
Tulsa.
just had
No,
the
not even just
anniversary of that
Tulsa.
shit.
Yeah, not
Yo,
even
I
just
watched-
Tulsa too,
I
but Tulsa
watched
too.
those.
Oh, there was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was another
It was
Tulsa.
Rosewood was real.
There's
There
another
was quite
one.
a few.
and-
There was
It's
one
quite a
Oklahoma
few.
too. They was
Yeah.
taking the land in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's where the
There's-
Cowboys
yeah.
started fighting and shit.
There's a spot in
Yep,
South
they was
Carolina where they did
Yep.
that.
What they
Um,
called it something white
They did it in
raid
Texas
something.
too, because the original rustlers were black men.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where the Buffalo Soldier shit
Mhm.
came from. But
Believe it or not, the original cowboys was black men.
Mhm.
we're black. That's
Black
see,
people.
this is the thing. Now they got to come up off of this bullshit because they done
Yep.
they done sat around and watched the Jews get their fucking
Yep.
reparation. Now when the U.S. put Japanese in internment camps during fucking World War II, do you know they gave them motherfuckers reparations for that?
I
Now
know.
all
They
of this
showed
shit
them that.
happened way after what the fuck happened to us, and we still waiting for our shit 500 years, and we built this shit.
Mhm.
And then
Hell,
they got it, and then they got
get-
the
we can't
build out
even-
shit when we
We
start
can't even
So
get
burning that
tax free
Juneteenth
motherfucking
is
thing.
like
what?
the Indians.
Yeah,
We
but
don't even
didn't
get tax
Biden
free
say
like the
he
Indians.
promised to do all that with his campaign? Didn't Biden say he promised to work out a reparations plan or whatever
I don't remember.
as
I
part of
don't
his
know.
Nah,
campaign
he
plan?
promised.
But they
He
holding his
promised to
ass
open
to
up
it.
the talks. We've
See,
been
we
talking
ain't
about
got
that
to
shit
see.
for
We've
500
been
years.
open. The talks been
conversation is
open.
over with.
The talks been open for 300 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, we tired of talking. The talking is over with. When now and then
Give
when,
us all
when all this shit goes on,
$20,000 million. Give us all some millions. Now,
and this
don't
shit,
come up with nothing less than that. You crazy for a family?
yep.
You better have some. If they gonna do it like that, clan wise, family wise, they better come correct. That's a fact. Because we got our grandparents and our
Yep.
great grandparents, and all of them done passed away and didn't get shit.
Yep. Hell no, I don't want it to go family wise. I just need you to give me my cut. You can give everybody else
That
their
too.
cut.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but be generous
might
knowing
just-
that there's
yeah, be
others.
There you go.
You know,
Hell, if any damn thing, we can get a tax credit free or some shit, but we can't even get that.
I
Like the
want some
Indians.
land. I want a land and a mortgage that the motherfucker ain't got to tell me no when I go to the bank to
Yep.
get it. That's what I'm
Yep.
talking about. Let me get
I
up
don't even want no fucking mortgage.
with some
I want my
cash
land
and I'm
and I
done.
want my motherfucking house on it. And I ain't paying
I'll
it
roll it
for
from
shit.
there. You know, we can multiply.
How
from
about that?
there.
Nah, just give
I
me the
want-
land and the money, and I build my
I
own
want my
shit.
dad
Hell
erected.
yeah.
Motherfuckers,
Give me the
I
land.
want
I don't want
I
just give me
want
my money,
fuck out of here.
my land, and skedaddle.
I want it and I ain't paying a dime for it. Y'all owe us now. Get to fucking paying.
Yeah.
You want to? I can't owe
don't
the
need
fucking
nothing else
government
after
shit
that.
without
Once
them
you
coming
got the
to
money
take my
and you
shit.
got the
So they
land,
need
you
to
don't
come up
need
off of that
nothing
bullshit and
else.
stop playing.
And a mule nowadays is
I got the
either
money in the land. I don't
land.
need nothing else from
No,
you.
the
I
40
start my
acres
own
is
fucking
40
business.
acres.
It's a car.
40 acres is 40
The
acres.
mule is a car.
A mule works the land and multiplies whatever the
Mhm.
land produces. So
Yeah.
nowadays, a mule will be probably a fucking tractor trailer.
tractor.
I mean, a
Yeah,
a thing
tractor.
where, yeah, and that in cash is, you know,
Just
millions.
give me my farming equipment. I'll grow my own
Millions
shit.
from back then.
Yeah.
Gotta look at
Yeah.
the land value now. You know what I mean? And it,
Because
it
they already
varies
done-
from state to state. Like land in
They
New
already-
York might be more expensive than land somewhere else, and land in California might be more,
Yeah.
worth more than. So
I wouldn't.
Well, no,
I wouldn't
'cause
think
those
I
are-
want.
those
I wouldn't want
areas
no
are
land in New York. I wouldn't
It
want no
depends.
land in New York.
It
It could be
depends.
small because New York go up.
well,
instead of
yeah, that's the
out,
best thing
instead of
about it.
out.
The high altitude, the better. It's better air in New York. Period. Upstate, not New York City.
Because
Higher you go into the mountains, like where my sister at, is from there on up north is
Mhm.
good land. Yeah, hell yeah.
But the thing of
And
the shit is
destroying
like,
that shit, hurricanes,
Oh,
floods, all that.
word.
Nah.
Because once I get my shit, I've been on. I got my house. I got my land. I got my house. All that shit. And then I have my own fucking start my own fucking business shit, and I won't have to worry about.
You can grow your own food and all that because for 40
Yep.
acres, shit, do you know what I could do with that? I could have 3 houses on that land plus
Yep.
a damn big ass farm,
Shit.
you know.
Fuck
40
3 houses. You can have a whole damn
With my
apartment
money, I would
complex.
buy me a damn
plus the
tractor
community
for the
pool.
land.
Plus you can rent it. You can rent out half your land to farmers, get you more income in. You
Yeah.
could do a bunch with 40 acres. Hell.
I would damn sure raise my grandchildren, homeschool them, right out there.
Hell,
on that land,
the village, Miss
and
Tanya,
I'm
the
about
village bought down there
growing
4 acres.
stuff and all of that. I would damn
But
sure.
that's the thing.
I would scoop up my dad. I will put him in a headlock. Don't tell me you're not coming. You're coming now.
But that's
Pack your
the
bags,
thing.
get ready to
They
go.
don't want to do it because they don't want. Listen, every other nationality that comes here, they come here, they establish
Start owning homes
businesses.
and land.
They get whole sections.
But didn't
Listen, they
hold
get
up.
whole sections of a
Didn't
fucking town.
Kamala just?
You got
Didn't Kamala?
Chinatown, little Italy,
Whoa.
little Haiti.
Girl, look
Kamala
at
Harris
Chihuahua. He's
been
strong
over
as
there,
fuck.
and she told them all undocumented immigrants that's over here working on a work visa got to go.
Mm.
That hit them hard, yo. If they over here with that, like working, because remember they gave them the ID, the driver's license, and all this stuff. They got stimulus and all this other shit. So if they doing that, they got to go.
Mm.
That was just yesterday. And then she.
I mean, but you know,
then she
but
went to
but you know
Guatemala,
what? This is my
Mexico,
thing. But
and
you know what?
told them
But
to
this
their
my
face.
thing. But you know what? This is my thing. Not trying to say nothing, but I only think it's fair because if you go to Mexico and you a citizen, you can't.
They been
don't
here.
give you no job. They
Yeah.
don't give you no job. You can't go over there and work. In Mexico,
They got
will
them
not give you
work
no
papers. They got visa, like the working
Yeah.
visa.
Mhm.
But once that's up, she's saying they ain't renewing it because they're changing the law. So them running over here right now ain't to their benefit. You know what I'm saying? Before they did that shit the other day, they was still coming. Shoot over the border and stuff.
They still coming.
Yeah. I mean, in droves, yo. It's crazy.
They still coming because it's horrible over there. Hell, not even over there, just Argentina. Think about them people too. Think about hell. Haiti
Everywhere.
even fucking worse. Every fucking word. Shit, Israel, they probably trying to flee over here too in fucking boats and shit.
They damn sure can't go the other way to Egypt. They can't go through Egypt no more.
Yeah, Egypt at war.
It's turned up
Shit.
over there too. I heard they got
Yeah.
they share shit going on in Egypt too.
Yeah, it's crazy over
The
there
streets
too.
is turned up on the whole earth, y'all. This energy got them going.
But you know what? It was already turned up over there in like Jerusalem and all that when the Pakistanians
All the
before
time.
before COVID was even
It
around. It was
like-
already turned up because the people wanted their land or whatever.
They've been fighting for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Ever since they came out the Caucasus Mountains and came over there and got in that part of the land, then they was fighting back and forth, and then the United Nations
Oh, little grandma.
all they self-settling it
Yes.
by
Made it worse.
trying to giving it
That's
to
what I said
them,
before.
and the Palestinians always
saying.
been like, we ain't having that shit. There will be no peace on that shit ever, and that's how it's going down.
Well, yeah, that's that same old shit. Like two kids fighting over the same toy. Instead of the parent coming and taking the fucking toy and being like, can't nobody have it. You're gonna take it from one and give it to the other one. Nope, take that shit, don't nobody get it. Now everybody gotta go. We're gonna just leave this shit an open ass fucking space. How about that? Don't nobody get to go there. Call that shit international land, and everybody, whoever fuck wanna go there can go there. Now what?
But I think they got paying rent and buying land all over the earth. So a lot of people over there probably don't even own that land they over there tripping about.
Yep.
The people, you know. I wonder how
The
the
same shit
land
going
prices
everywhere.
and the home prices is over there.
Cheap.
Well, you see
Yeah,
the
that's
problem.
even if you
Stone
want it, 'cause
tomb shit.
they bombing every damn thing over there. It ain't nothing but shells of what you call a
Living in
home.
stone tombs and shit. The same
Yeah.
tomb. Got roll of rock back.
That's nice too, this area.
Jesus, is that you?
Is that the angel Gabriel?
If I could find something, I would get it.
But the crazy
No,
thing
it is
about it is
by.
like That shit been happening everywhere.
Is
Dracula.
that just fun?
They did that shit right there. They do it all. Listen, the fucking housing market here right now is jacked the fuck up because you got all of these
That's
big
my
ass
baby.
realtor companies
winter.
buying up
Got
all
lots
the
of them.
properties and fucking driving up the house and land prices.
That's my mama.
So when the average person get
No,
ready to
she
go
think
and
grandma
buy a house
nice.
and shit, the fucking price of the
Just
house
don't
is
know.
extremely high
I ain't say she
because
nice,
they know
but you
that they
they
got
be
these
setting
big
their ways.
these big
That much I do know.
conglomerates of
I
fucking.
want you to take it from
Basically, it's really
thing.
all these
Call
fucking
it, I'll have that for you.
different kind of fucking
Like,
companies
hell
and real
no.
estate companies coming in and buying up shit, driving up the prices. So the average person who wants to go buy their first fucking home now is gonna be paying some extraordinary motherfucking price for some shit that ain't even worth that price because of the way that they're driving up the prices in the fucking market now. By having all of those big companies come in, development companies come in, buying up land and making all these housing developments and shit, and they're doing condos and this and that. So a lot of these fucking shit that they doing is not low income housing. All the prices
You
are
there,
fucking
baby girl?
high.
I
So
see you.
the average person can't even fucking afford to live there. And then the land around that place is fucking high. So the average person can't even fucking afford to buy a house in that fucking area. So the housing market is about to be fucked up again
You're welcome.
because they keep letting these big ass companies squash the little man out. They keep
I
doing
thought-
that shit. And then it's gonna fall apart again, just like it did in 2008. And they're gonna be out there trying to rescue motherfuckers. Like, no, y'all want to be capitalists so bad. Isn't the fucking main thing about capitalists either you fucking succeed or you fail? If you fucking fail, you gotta go from scratch and start all over again, like the average person. If the government ain't gonna come bail us out if I got a fucking store on the corner and my shit fail. The government's not
Like
coming
they
to
do the
save my
big
shit.
corporations.
But they want to go save AIG and motherfucking Merrill Lynch and shit. And these are the motherfuckers who are causing the problem.
And they
And they
moving
let them get away with it
trillions.
because the government gives them the
Trillions.
incentives and the fucking ways and means of doing that shit. On the back end, they green lighting these motherfuckers to
But
be
check
able
it
to do
out.
this shit.
This the type of shit that this place was built on. So today I have an article. I thought I shared it on Facebook, but I have it in my phone. It talks about in 1920, it said things you didn't know. And every day I get like an email of something in history or whatever. Back in 1920, you could actually mail your children in a box.
Mail them where?
Anywhere you want them to go.
In the motherfucking United States, yo. I got the facts. I got the article. I'm gonna send it to you on your phone.
So you have your
Alive
child
or
on the back
dead?
of a fucking
Alive.
Oh wow! How the hell are you gonna mail?
Yeah,
put
you
a-
know. Now
put a
you know
tag
part
on
of the
it,
thing where they
be
was
like,
talking
send them
about.
to this address.
They were talking about the whole children trafficking thing. They were talking about
Yeah.
children being received in crates and stuff like that or whatever. But kind of find out it was actually legal in the United States to do that. So imagine the grisly shit that been going on since then. If you,
Oh,
and
I
if
already
it's
know.
local to mail children as cargo in a box. Remember they used to tell us that when we was little. We think they playing. Keep it up. I'm gonna put a stamp on your head and mail your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I ain't never
Yep.
heard that. But
Come
I
to
heard,
find out, I got the archive, the law and everything. In 1920, you could still mail your children in a damn box. And now I don't know about. Okay, so my mom was born in the 40s, and so my grandmama was born around in the 20s. And so they still
1926
had
to be
slavery and all that shit going on back then, or not accepting that we wasn't slaves, but still. Can you imagine what was going on the devilish demonic side of things? Incredible.
I can only
Yo.
imagine because look at the shit that they did to us in
Like,
plain fucking
what they
sight.
still
They didn't
doing?
even hide the bullshit they did to us.
And then they probably, a lot of the mail and stuff that coming on the ships. That shit is true about them children being in them damn boxes and cages and stuff on some of them ships. And they was actually,
that's
and you
definitely-
know it had to be the beast. Who else? We wasn't making no laws and passing them shit. We barely had the right to vote or do anything.
Shit, we barely could read
Who
or
in the
write.
hell
What the
made
fuck?
that
we wasn't
law?
human. Remember?
They're
we
a
wasn't human,
kind
remember?
of man.
We couldn't even
We
read
only
or
what?
write.
It was mankind that did
They
that.
said we was what, 15% human? What was we? 15, 10%,
3/5,
3% human,
13%
3/5.
European.
13%, something in the Constitution, and we weren't even legal. We
Oh,
weren't
No,
even
it's
human
3/5
beings.
of a
Yeah,
person.
3/5 human. Yeah.
3/5 of a person.
So just imagine.
Now,
And they was doing it to their
look at
own
what they-
kids.
Look at what they did to us out in the clear ass open. You already know the type of shit that they
That
did.
was going on.
They was raping men. They was raping women. They was raping children. They was separating families. They was killing
It's taking
motherfuckers
so
in front
long
of
to cut the
everybody.
goddamn check, yo.
But this is what
We started about to blow all over. God, sometime I got to go into
Come on,
meditation
man.
because it ain't a day that go
Listen,
by that
the
I don't think
whole
about this
fucking
shit. I want my
profession,
shit.
the whole profession of gynecology owes us money too. Because we were the motherfucking ones that they were experimenting on and doing all that shit
Yep.
to when it
Well,
came
they
to
stripped us
gynecology.
of our names.
no
They stripped us of our
amnesia,
culture. They stripped us of
with
our
no
God.
anesthesia,
They stripped
with
us
no
of our
anesthesia.
everything.
They stripped us of our ability to own the rights to our
And
own
still
fucking
trying
bodies.
to think, do they need to give us a conversation about some fucking reparations? I mean, yeah, it's about time to flip the switch.
Yeah,
They
no
just
drink.
still feel like they don't owe us nothing. That's it. Hell, they
We
think,
gonna have to
we
show 'em
freed
that
them,
they
that's
do.
enough.
We're gonna have to
Well,
show them that they do.
Cognitive
Something got to
dissonance
give.
runs deep. Cognitive dissonance runs deep. The motherfucker can't feel your pain.
Only
They don't care.
only way that's gonna happen is we pull another Toulouse on them to where black folks start buying with black folks and fuck the white people.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
but
We
you
gotta
know what's
stop.
fucked up
We
about that?
literally
We
gotta
can't even
stop
get
spending.
along 5 seconds.
That's
You
true
muted,
though.
baby girl.
Black folks can't even get along 5 seconds. You ever seen a
Unmute your mic.
motherfucker go into a black-owned store and want to bargain with the motherfucker about the price of their shit? But you don't never see a motherfucker in Walmart, Target, anywhere
go.
else, Costco's, any fucking
Hey, baby
else,
girl.
trying to bargain with a motherfucker.
What happened? You
about
got a
the price of
call?
the shit in the store? No,
No,
you go in that store,
it went dead. It went
price
dead.
that shit, you pay that price, you get the fuck out the store. Ain't no heckling and haggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You step into a black-owned business, or you dealing with a person who has their own business. You want to haggle them, that brother, man, this sister, that. No, motherfucker, you don't motherfucking Miss Mammy and Don Dear John, the motherfuckers at Walmart. Don't come to me with that shit. The price of my shit is $10. If you ain't getting $10, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Like, people want to have businesses and do businesses with each other, but we don't even have the right kind of mind frame.
I know, because they definitely don't do that when they walk in the other store. They say, how much is this? They tell them what it is, and then they figure out if
Either
they
they
gonna
pay
get
for
it or
that shit
not.
or they get the fuck out.
But
They
with
don't
us,
do
it's like,
drop the price
how
down.
much of that? $10? Y'all got 8?
They don't do that nowhere else. I don't see niggas in the corner store with the Arabs bargaining with the prices. Look, if the fucking shit
You
stays at
just be like, fuck it,
$3.99,
give me the 8.
$3.99,
Go ahead.
get your ass on.
Go ahead.
As soon as you see Keisha or Tyrone with a motherfucking store, you want to debate about the price of their shit. No. Just
I
pay
know.
for the league. Either you want it or you don't.
I never
don't
did
come
like that
haggling with me. What the
About
fuck?
that whole situation. It just be crazy. Anywhere we go, everybody else name their price. With us, we always on some bargaining shit.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But that's the thing. And you know,
Oh, let me get a discount.
And we don't got nothing to sell
Right.
really on that level. Like, whatever it is, we got to go to them to get it.
Yep.
Until we get our own damn corporations and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's
figure out a
owned.
way to establish our own connections with people who have the shit that we need.
But
You know
all
what I
they
mean?
what they
Without
got to
having
do
go
first
through somebody else.
is stop denying our goddamn loans. If they start denying our goddamn loans, we'll start popping up all over the goddamn place. But that's like a main way that they disseminate racism is through the damn credit system and the goddamn loan system.
Exactly.
I barely
'Cause
know. I mean,
motherfuckers
you gotta
got
go
the
through a
same credit
whole
score
bunch of
as
shit
me.
just walking any bank talking about I'm gonna get a loan. Be like, I got the credit score and I still can't get it. What the fuck is the problem?
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta think about it.
Oh,
Shit,
well, do
Becky,
you
if
have
and
this,
Becky
that,
go
that,
into
the other?
fucking bank at you and Becky live in the same neighborhood. You and Becky live 3 doors down from each other. You and Becky work in the same fucking hospital or wherever. Y'all get paid about the same amount of shit. Because y'all live in the same neighborhood, pretty much do the same type of job. Y'all fucking credit.
But our
is-
credit
all that
situation is
shit
different.
No, but y'all credit situations actually either this very similar or actually the same. But Becky
Yeah.
gonna get that loan. You're not.
Exactly. Because she's not the one that makes the
She got
decision.
the complexion for the protection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She gets the
Even
benefit
when
of
you
the
do
doubt.
that shit
Becky-
through the
Becky
credit
should be able to
system.
pay her shit back.
Say you want credit on the credit thing and you try to fill out the little application for a loan or something on the credit thing, an inquiry, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that should take 2 seconds to be like, we cannot. I'd be like, well, damn, did you look? Did you verify? And then be like, well, you'll get a letter in the mail. Yo, that shit take 2 minutes to do. I'm like, how the fuck you evaluate everything? What is wrong with that
Right.
shit?
Right, babe.
Like I didn't even talk to nobody. Like I can't explain
Don't-
none of this shit.
You
like,
click
what the fuck?
submit. That should be spinning, decline.
They be like, nah.
I'm like, God.
Like, well, fuck you too then.
It's even worse when we have to walk in the bank. We ain't got to go in the bank now to apply for no loan. When you do go in the bank, the whole goddamn thing, you got to sit in the chair. There come Mighty Whitey out the back. Or it could be a black Karen. Yeah, they come out the back. You'd like to fill out a loan application? Okay. Like typing in the shit. You know that one of the first 5 questions is, what race is it?
Now let me tell you this stupid ass shit. Cause they keep sending me.
You got all your receipts, you got your job and everything. The credit ain't perfect, but it's pretty decent. Like you're really thinking you should be good. Hell to the no.
I know. I know.
Now, look, I was working and doing the same thing for the past 12 years. Couldn't get a loan for shit. I ain't worked in about we're going on 6 months now. 7 months. These motherfuckers are sending me all kind of loan, fucking pre-authorized. I'm like, yeah, all that shit. I'm like, well, when I was working and actually had the fucking job to do some shit, I couldn't. Now y'all trying to say, nah, red, shred, nope. You won't
I
get
know.
me like that.
I know.
I do fucking need a damn loan right about now. I ain't trying to. No, listen. That's like wasn't nobody trying to fill me.
I
When
always
had
be
this
wondering, like, where to get the system from? Like, I know the little number system and the points and all of that. But where did shit just come from? There's no face. It's just a system. It's no face.
It's just some.
It's like an
numbers,
entity you gotta go to. Pricing the shit. Now, if you ain't the right shit, your ass ain't getting nothing out of that.
Yeah.
I done seen white folks that done had multiple bankruptcies and all of that crap. They still got their house. They still got their business. They don't went bankrupt, but they ain't lose shit. Like, I was like, how did they? I even worked in a credit agency and became an investigator and all that shit to try to figure out how that shit happens. And there ain't no other reason besides racism.
Racism. I know.
Well, it's set up for them to have a safety net not to fail. Anybody else, there's all the stipulations
And you
shit,
can't
when you don't
question-
meet that criteria.
You can't
it's just a
question the
wrap for you.
score, how the score happens because
Because you ain't more than
you let
and all that other stuff back, so I can get in the back.
TransUnion and Equifax are like these two entities that make decisions, but there is a face behind the motherfuckers. There ain't none of us. That's
Dirty.
a fact.
I guarantee
Crazy.
their boardroom look like a jar of mayonnaise.
That shit probably look like a bunch of extraterrestrials sitting up there,
Whatever, what pepper?
straight up beings, right?
Where my baby go?
Talk about it, I knew them motherfuckers was real. I did the big eyed gray head alien niggas
Sitting up there talking about
I can't get a car loan. You won't
fixing
drive
they
for
time.
and they don't even call it right. No,
I'm
you
like,
can't get a
he's not
spaceship
real.
loan. Motherfucker can't even say it right. No, no, you cannot get the loan for
I
space.
mean, every single
nigga, it's a
thing
car.
you go to get a car. It's like, yo, either that or you got the highest goddamn rate of
Interest rate
and
ever.
I
and
know.
you gotta be like hoping and praying that the car is in good condition and the shit lasts before you can pay it off, because you already know you're going to a shyster because
Yeah, don't end up like
it's not
me.
the bank. It's the Italian guy. I mean, he'll at least, it's like a whole loan sharking thing. He'll finance your car, a clunker, and then you lucky from there. You gotta press your luck or do something. But they will give you a little loan.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then they come back and break your legs when you
And
do
that's
it.
all that
Yeah,
is.
like-
But that's the thing. They're kind of European. So the banks are the ones that's funding these collateral loans. They got to get their money from somewhere. They're not allowed to laundry anything. It's not no laundromat, they're getting approved for the loans that they denying us for. And then they coming back, loaning it to us for a higher goddamn interest rate.
I know. That's exactly what's happening.
Exactly.
That's exactly what's happening.
And it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we're gonna give you this subpar loan.
Exactly.
I wonder why they call it.
Who funds that?
subpar.
Who funds it? Who's the face
Yeah.
behind the subpart?
And I mean,
Same.
and that shit
people.
funny as fuck because they really wasn't even trying to hide the fact that nigga, you getting a raw deal. This is a subpar loan. You all know that subpar means that shit ain't shit. You getting fucked, and they telling you
That means you getting the low of the low, subpar.
Yeah. It's really
You getting a submarine.
You getting the
basement
worst loan you can possibly get, and either you're gonna take it or not get the money. Either gonna deal with it or not get the money.
I know.
So that's they back people in the corner, and then when you gotta your shit going foreclosure or whatever, then they come right, but it take the house and whatever else they get because you still gotta, and then you still gotta be paying and shit on that too. Any fucking way, it ain't like you can just go foreclosure and they take your house and that's it. No, you
No.
still got to be paying.
Yeah, I
don't
really
forget-
think
don't
that
for- don't
system's
forget about all your
crazy.
other collateral.
Yep. That
Don't forget
system
about
is
all
really
your other
crazy.
collateral. They'll come take that too. Your car,
Sure.
your jewelry. What else do you own
Yeah.
that we can
Yeah.
take?
Yo,
Yeah, they got the
Oh,
nerve to be
you
talking
gonna
about
pay
some
the bill?
jewelry and some damn what?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you gonna come take shit I had before I even got involved in this shit?
Yep.
Nah.
That's crazy.
You
Man,
gonna have
that's
to
mine.
sign
B. You can
something.
have that shit.
Damn, what
I'll
y'all want?
turn
My
to Leo
forks and
DiCaprio.
spoons? I got some copper
You gonna
forks
text
and
me if they
spoons.
fucking can?
All that.
Mm-hmm. Women.
Damn.
I'm
That's
like,
crazy,
it's
though.
time to fake
For
my
a-
death,
for a-
'cause I'm not
for a-
giving y'all nothing.
A government to have that much control over people and they think that they can tell you about your jewelry and your coins and all this other shit. Are you crazy?
And the fucked up thing is,
Meanwhile, they
and
they
then-
stocking all they shit. They got Swiss bank account, this bank account, and all that. They running around the world stashing shit.
And on top of-
Land,
and on-
art, all type of shit.
yeah, and on
that white
top of
people
all of
stuff.
that shit. Yeah, on top of
Mhm.
all of that shit, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with this shit, or you just gonna be busted and disgusted. I mean, like, what the fuck?
Either
That
that,
shit
or
is
you play
crazy.
their game. That's the whole.
That's it. That's it.
If you're
really got
willing,
to-
but see, your ass ain't gonna get away with what the hell they could get away with.
right, right.
Elliot. I mean,
You know,
That shit crazy because
I
I'm about ready
think
to
all of
fucking-
their
I'm about
asses
to
is
be like,
criminals.
hey,
That whole
Russell,
damn everybody call themselves a senate or representative. I don't give a damn.
Oh, I appreciate
All
that.
y'all doing some crooked shit.
Listen, and then what makes it bad is the politicians, they go ahead and they fucking yield to the
Go
big
along
lie.
to get along. That's
Yeah,
the
they,
shit.
they yield and make laws, and then they fucking fix the tax code for these big ass corporations, so when they don't pay no motherfucking taxes,
Oh,
and
Ain't that crazy?
the
They
average-
got
and they bleed
lifelong
the
health
shit out-
benefits. They got dental and all that other shit that we be scraping and busting our ass to even.
yeah,
Yo, that shit's crazy
Yep.
right there. They shouldn't have a goddamn
Yep.
thing included. Y'all get a
you
good
know what kills
salary.
me is how they don't want
They
to,
ask you Medicaid like everybody else.
why they don't want to do universal health care. They don't want to make college free. They don't want to fucking
I know.
they don't want to do none of this shit. But the motherfucking politicians, they get free health care.
oh yeah.
Their health care is paid by us.
Their
Some
whole
motherfuckers don't pay for
families
their
get to
own
go to
shit.
college for free
And their
too.
whole families get to go to
Yeah.
college. They get all the benefits that they don't want to give the average
The
fucking
average
person.
person. And we have to pay for the
And
shit.
we paying for their shit.
And they tell us this, that. They give us low
But we
level
can't get that.
quality health insurance, and you don't get this care because your insurance, this and that. Yeah, this whole fuck
My
shit,
thing
yo.
And this is where the average people need to start getting together and being like, okay, well, if we can't have fucking free healthcare, then all y'all motherfuckers can't have no free healthcare either. You start paying for your own shit, including
Exactly.
your fucking family.
It would take the people
Buy
to
your
do
own
it.
health
It'll
plan.
never happen until we
Yeah.
motherfucking rebel in this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really just want to be like fuck burning up shit, fuck tearing up
Yeah.
shit, fuck all
It's
that.
not
Yeah.
about that. It's about
Keep
shut
your
this shit
motherfucking
down. Ain't
Keep
nothing
your money.
moving till we get our
That's right.
shit.
You
I
pay
said
for
the next job
Everybody
I get,
stay home from work.
W4.
Yeah.
This
I'm
motherfucker
not.
won't
I'm
be
gonna be
nothing
exempt.
moving.
I'm-
Every
I said
fast
my
food
next- I said my
restaurant,
next
everything
job,
needs
and
to shut down. Just shut it down.
That W4,
Everybody,
I'm
if
trying to make it
everybody
so they
on
don't get
one
no
day,
federal.
for 2 days,
no
if
state.
everybody in the goddamn America did not do their job, this shit is shut down. 2 days.
Yeah, if everybody was like, listen, we're not going back to work till we get fucking free healthcare.
That's
All
what
this
they.
shit will shut down.
You know?
Yeah, that's.
I'm
back
about to
to
go
work.
on fucking Facebook.
Ain't going
and
back
start a
till y'all stop
revolution,
denying our
listen up,
shit.
Black people, white people.
Oh, we ain't going
whoever
back to
don't got
work till
no
the black
fucking
people
health
get
insurance and tired
reparations.
of paying them high ass premiums.
What if
I'm about
all
to make my own
nationalities and
infomercial.
everybody stayed home and all of that shit? What if every nationality stayed home and said, we ain't doing shit till y'all get black people their money?
A girl.
Honey, that's when the
That
cloud
would be
gonna
a sight
open
to
up, the
see.
sky gonna spread open.
That would be a sight to see. That would be a sight to see. But shit, like seriously, like
that'd be so
and it's true
funny.
because like, but when it comes to certain shit, it ain't just us because you got some fucking poor white people out here. They need fucking health care and shit too. They tired of paying the high.
Where you at, Key, in the yard?
So you don't have no health care. Your kids ain't got no coverage, and you make too much, so you can't
What you
get
need from
Medicaid. But you over fucking Medicaid limit by $20 or some shit like that, and they be like, you don't qualify.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And then the plan that they wanted to get, the plan that you could get, you gotta pay premiums and all this shit on. I'm like, yo, they need like if everybody just decided what I'm not
Yeah.
no, look, I'm not going to work. Ain't nobody going to fucking work out. Ain't nobody working no more until y'all motherfuckers give us free healthcare, free college,
I mean,
free
really,
student loan debt
at this
forgiveness.
time.
And student loan debt forgiveness, because that shit is eating people up alive. You know, half the motherfuckers who's in Congress and the House of Representatives and shit right now, all them old ass people that's in there now. Do you know back when they was going to fucking college, a lot of colleges was free. They didn't even have to fucking pay tuition. Them old ass motherfuckers sitting up there like, what's his name, Mitch McConnell? That bitch ain't have to pay for college.
Bobblehead.
He's a fucking dinosaur. Back in them days, niggas wasn't paying
Get
for
on
no
my
fucking
last
college
nerve,
like that.
y'all.
Like,
He gets
fuck.
on my last nerve,
shit is
y'all.
annoying.
Always opposing something with his head
look
keep
like
on
a turtle.
swelling and swelling and swelling. God
He
damn.
look and sound like a fucking tortoise. He talks slow and the voice is low,
He
and
is
he look and
exactly
sound
like
like
a
a
turtle,
fucking
for
tortoise.
sure. It's like,
That
where you
nigga
get
look
this
like what's that damn
reptilian
tortoise?
from?
Remember that nigga Franklin, the cartoon Franklin, the little turtle Franklin. He looked like fucking Franklin, man. He looked just like that dude. I'm ready for that bitch to go.
Talking about the turtle with the hat on his head.
and hide his face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Franklin.
I'm waiting for that bitch to go back in his shell.
That's too funny.
That damn Mitch McConnell, he need to go back in his fucking shell. And the people in Kentucky are stupid as fuck. How do y'all keep electing this nigga? You are going against your own fucking self-interest by electing this motherfucker. How do you deny your own self to keep getting a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about you? Your state, nothing. This dude is all about his lobby, all his little backdoor deals and shit. Like,
In Kentucky, I'm
and
in
the
law.
people keep electing this motherfucker. Like,
They got what in Kentucky?
woo, Mitch McConnell, he's a senator for fucking Kentucky. And I'm like, how does he keep getting fucking elected there? Like, do they not understand that this dude is not for them? Their state is fucked up. Kentucky is not a great place to be.
It's a common law state. So they
Shit.
get easy for them to get like their health insurance and all of that. Section 8, all of that. I don't know.
The only thing good about fucking Kentucky, I don't even know what the hell's in Kentucky. Because Memphis is not
Shit.
Kentucky. That is damn Tennessee.
Kentucky?
I don't even know shit about damn Kentucky. Yeah.
Kentucky is common law. I know. I mean that Commonwealth state where you can get.
Oh no, they're a Commonwealth.
Yes. Yes.
Commonwealths are bad when it comes to criminal courts.
That's
They're
right.
bad. They're fucking horrible. They will railroad the shit out of you.
Yes, they
I
will.
would not want to be arrested for no fucking crime in no Commonwealth state. They will railroad the shit out of your ass.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Sure will.
Yeah, nah. Oh, nah.
That gives you something to think about, don't it?
Hell yeah, shit. I guess you would think twice about doing some bullshit if you lived in Kentucky.
Yeah, for real. Mhm.
Shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Can't play around with them. Massachusetts too.
Mhm.
Fucking Commonwealth. Don't nobody want.
How you doing?
That system is statute.
Yeah. This whole shit is fucked up. They really need to like. I
It
mean, the premise was all right, but it was built on a whole bunch of hypocrisy. You can't have nothing good and pure when it's built on top of bullshit. So they
I know.
had lofty ideas, but they failed to realize that while you're dreaming of all of this wealth and prosperity and freedom for yourself, you got slaves. You can't. This shit ain't gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Not gonna work.
No.
They didn't want to really incorporate us into their fucking society. So they just treated us like shit for the past 100 years, 100 fucking billion. It seemed like a billion years. Shit.
Yeah.
It's crooked, but I think we're gonna have to adapt to some ways, like our little Trump president. It's all corrupt. It's all corrupt.
Ooh, you done
You
cut your
know,
hair, girl.
he does know his way around.
Does. So we, you know what I mean? We
Oh,
gotta
I know that nigga know way. I know he know his way around some fucking tax codes. That motherfucker talking about no, my property doesn't. It's not that much, so I can't pay
Yeah.
that much taxes. But I need a loan. My shit is worth everything when I need this loan. I got collateral coming out of everywhere when I need this loan. But when it comes time to pay the
Yes,
taxes, that
crazy.
nigga was in the office like, I'm broke. It's not worth what I thought it was. It's going downhill.
And
So
look,
really, do you think that things should go state by state or federal government changes things across the board? It's like, should you? Yeah, I think that's
I
a good
kinda-
question.
consistency.
That's a hard question because it's like,
I
All right,
hear
so-
there's two constitutions. I'm actually researching that now,
Mm.
but it don't seem like the one that they be telling us about, like the one that restricts your voice and your speech and different things that you can say. If there's freedom of speech, that's almost done because people are definitely being penalized. Like right here on YouTube, there's certain things we can't do, on air, or if you say the wrong thing or whatever, they're striking people's channel and stuff like that. So that's an argument
see-
right now that's going down. We're fighting for freedom of speech, and people are fighting because a lot of channels are monetized, so they're cutting people's money. So
now the thing about that is that the problem with that is
they don't even
problem with the internet is that it doesn't have anything to do
to
with
even get
government.
monetized is crazy now because I
Because
had
you
my
think-
channel since 2014 or 2013 or whatever. And to get 1,000 subscribers is crazy. Like you really gotta be on something else, system wise on the back office way,
Yeah.
in order to monetize your channel, they raise the amount of subscribers you gotta have,
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, the thing about shit like YouTube and Facebook and all that Periscope and all that other shit is that these are companies. They're not government.
And they're owned
So
by
if
the
they
same people we talk
if
about.
they decide, yeah, if they decide that they want that certain shit is not going to be acceptable, they have that right to do
mhm.
that. But
Right. It's their platform. So
right,
again, we're back to we need our own stuff. We got all
Mhm.
these
Right.
engineers. We have all these people in society now that then got that education from them. And it's time for them to come together and really build, stop working for everybody else.
Mhm.
yeah, see
the
that
thought-
can
Get
when that
money.
can of worms is open, you can't put the lid back on that.
And the thing is, if we're in this country, they can get the funding, that they like any other corporation.
Mhm.
What's blocking that? I'm pretty sure something's blocking that. I haven't gone down that road, but if we're not breaking into the industry and having corporations that actually manufacture and produce things for America, there's something blocking that too. Yeah, because I know they're trying.
Doing it with the hair, definitely from China and some
Yeah.
other on lockdown, and how we're not like having open access to that when we're like the number one purchasers of their products.
Exactly. We're
You know?
funded. We're our consumerism is worth trillions or in the high billions.
Well, the thing about that is the government and their tariffs and their dealings with corporations outside of the United States allows them that fucking shit because once you get a foothold,
Trump had it
into some shit
rocking
like
though.
that.
Trump had it rocking.
He was
Trump
exposed-
it was definitely open for entrepreneurs then.
yeah, because
Internationally.
Yeah, this thing.
COVID shut all that down.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, honestly, if we open our, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities to do things under the table where we securing, not having all our eggs in one basket. We're going to have to think out the box, because if Trump could sit there and do his whole freaking term and not produce, and he's sitting up there saying, guess what? All the money I collected from the United States, I did it with y'all's rules and regulations. You know what I mean? And that's why he was able to get the return and be cocky with it on top of it. So if we're smart,
because he knew the rules. He always
Oh,
had the best
what we're
lawyers.
doing- Oh, that's it.
Yeah, Jewish
You know,
lawyers. He got ties in Israel too.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Like I said, he don't have all his eggs in one basket, and he ain't playing no
sir.
games with it.
No, ma'am, not at
Nope,
all.
and he got plenty of children to spread the shit around to.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
I'm gonna
So
put
it's
this
like-
shit in your name. I'm gonna put this shit in your name. I'm gonna put this shit in your name.
Look,
Yes.
then I'm
We gonna get this money
expose
right.
Biden. I'm gonna expose Biden's son, so we can keep the people, looking in a different direction with his crooked self.
Yep, that is
They
so
all
true.
crooked.
So
They're all-
personally, I have been making some changes, like to put everything into perspective. I have been making changes and not spending as much as I would, like really making conscious purchases. If it's not making my my home life better, organizational wise and shit like that. Like
That's what
I did, I invested in my garden, getting the supplies and stuff like that, and working with that, stuff like that,
Yes.
Yeah.
going here and there and just wasting right now is not the move. I would say for the next 3 or 4
Yeah.
years, that's the mentality. Try to grow your little vegetables or whatever, because shit can be grown inside or wherever the hell you are. It's just a way to do it. Have to
Yeah,
figure it out. But that's the shit. Storing up what you can store, supplies. You get a little couple dollars. Maybe you won't spend it on one thing. You'll go and get a couple of cases of paper towels, toilet paper. Just keep stacking shit, because I don't know. It's just in the air. I just feel like something else is gonna go down, and everybody need to have their own shit in
Yeah,
their
Mhm.
house and stuff like that.
I-
I don't know.
yeah.
Just had that feeling, you know.
Yeah. I've always had that.
Instead of
feeling.
wasting, I'm trying to do shit like that, you know.
Mhm.
No
Mhm.
controversy.
Getting ready to buckle down because
I was
eventually, if anything, if it's anything other than the earth having some complications and there being some disasters, weathers or whatever, blackouts, whatever it's gonna be. But I just feel that we haven't seen the last of the bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
On top of that, Mother
I
Nature could
guarantee
act
that.
out at any time because I don't know.
Yeah, because the earth is sick and tired too.
So
The earth is like, look, y'all like, please, I'm about to get real. I'm gonna stretch y'all niggas. The earth gonna go, oh, you wanna blow up some shit? You wanna blow up some shit? Boom, here go this volcano for your
I'm
ass.
telling
I'm gonna
you.
blow up some shit too, okay?
I'm
You
telling
know?
you.
You wanna
That's kind of
don't nobody wanna fuck with the earth.
I'm telling that's kind of like saying, oh, let me walk into this store. I don't have a meeting or whatever, and it's a bunch of white people, and you walking in like, oh Lord, here go the black girl with the bullshit. Oh, here go that bull. Here go that bull.
I see.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
get ready.
I know that's right.
Who
The
the hell
earth like,
invited them?
oh, y'all hot. Y'all ain't even gonna act
Where you
up.
at, Bye? What store you
It's
at?
nigga rain for 40 days and 40 nights out this bitch.
I'm leaving Wawa's. Leaving
Oh,
Wawa's. You need something?
Nah, I'm good, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I don't know. I'm going on a little bike ride before it get completely dark. I'm getting ready to split the scene, y'all. Get my little bike ride
Alrighty.
in. It was too
I
hot
know.
earlier.
Yeah, shit.
Too hot on the block earlier.
That ain't hot, y'all.
I was mad earlier. I couldn't even.
Yeah.
You
I'm
trying
used to this.
you trying to
I'm gonna download the app on my phone because I could have because I got a stand on the thing, so I could have been with. We could have still stayed on for a little longer.
But
Hey,
what you talking
I
about?
have Zoom on my phone. Let me see if I can join the meeting. I gotta get the code. Hold up.
this.
Let me see what happened.
Let's see over there. Let's look.
Oh,
6701. Thought it was 67
hold on.
0130. Unless they're different every time.
Say it again. 671.
670130.
Okay,
I think that was it.
you fed the fish?
Do you remember that?
I think so. I remember the 1030, and I know it starts with a 6, but the second number for some reason I keep thinking it's a 7.
I should let me see. I should have been able to.
All of
It is 670130.
670130.
Yeah. It might not let you in if you signed in already on your computer. I don't
It
know.
said join with meeting ID.
What?
That is the meeting ID, ain't it?
Yeah, it should have been Friday night bill. No. And I'm wondering why this meeting isn't. Let me see. I gotta log out because I might be in the wrong account. It should have popped up. Yeah, this.
Yeah, I can go back. You said the meeting code.
Can
Oh, the
you-
meeting ID is 87099.
Hold up.
Oh,
Let me go back to that.
Woo!
All right, hold up.
uh,
I got it. All right, cool.
you in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Shaisha,
Oh, there you go.
Looking for you to come. Telling us.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, take that one off. You'll switch into the other one. Yeah, she log out on that one. Did she go? Because she's on this one. When you get on the other one, turn your mic on.
Okay. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, there you go. Then I gotta turn the mic on the phone.
All right.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna turn my headphones
go.
on. And then we can ride.
And them
Where's
big old
everybody?
stereo phone.
Oh, there y'all go. Okay. Yay. Yeah. A little Friday ride right quicker.
Oh shoot.
One second.
All right, cool. I'm grabbing my bike, so hold on. I'm getting ready to ride real quick before it gets dark. Yep, I switched it to my phone.
Oh yeah.
We're so technical, a lot of people. Oh shit.
You gonna go see Auntie later?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'll leave it. I come back when I'm finished. Huh? Where's that? I got you messed up. Oh, what I didn't do? Oh, well, all right. I'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I should always switch. You ain't even touch nothing. This shit just switch when it feel like. It did it again. I'm gonna be bugging out.
I can't believe I'm the stable one.
there I go,
I always
y'all.
been the silly
I was
one.
trying to
I'm
mount my phone on the bike and the shit kept on hitting the button.
Okay, that's what.
Happens again. So the other day I was bringing my bike out, and guess who shot out the door? Boy,
Who?
boy. Boy shot out the door and got on the porch. That's dirt. I had dumped some dirt.
He tried to escape.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Uh-oh.
What the heck is
No,
going on
he ain't never
here?
tried to come outside before.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to see what all the hubbub is about. You see, y'all
Nope,
going
that
in
was
and out.
the first
and
time he
go
came
out.
out in his whole life.
Yeah.
It's the moment. Huh? Oh, nah, baby.
He probably was looking around and shit
All
like,
right.
yeah, it's too big
I won't be
out
long.
here.
I'll just call you. You can lock it.
That's the idea. We
He
should
probably
be.
was like,
I want you look in my brown bag and throw my keys down real quick. You get upstairs. I'll wait. Yeah.
he was trying to plan his great
Once I get
escape.
my bike outside the gate, I can't go back in the house. Somebody be like, got by that damn bike.
Yeah, just that fast.
Hell no.
I'm gonna have to join you one time.
Yeah.
Cross-
It's not too bad out here. Ain't it?
That's what's up, man.
That's right. You have. Can your bike fit in your van,
It can.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Oh, am I? Oh, Lord.
I was saying.
Yes, mine can fit in the van. We could definitely go bike riding. Are you kidding me? That'd be great. Aisha comes, then it'd be all three of us.
Hell, I gotta get a bike. My daughter bugging me for one now.
Mm-hmm.
When I
That's-
tried to buy her one before, she said, I don't want no bike. I want a hoverboard, and I want this. I'm like, okay. Now you want a bike? I'm like, girl. When
Is
I tried
she
to get you a bike, you talking about you didn't want one.
is she open to
Huh?
is she open to learning to roller skate?
Oh, she know how to skate.
Y'all
Yeah,
forget with
she
me.
was skating since she was little.
Really? Oh shit! Now
I'm trying to.
Mhm.
gotta.
The phone
I
mount
used to love to
has.
roller skate. I've been to kill myself now and get on some
Can
roller
y'all
skate.
hear me? Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Come here, come here.
I hear you.
Man, if I don't mount this phone, I ain't going nowhere.
I hear you. I hear you. Now listen, when I that's what I've been doing, roller skate. And I went back since I dropped all that weight. I can't believe I
Yeah.
picked up skating right back where I left off. Now, when I picked up that weight, it was a struggle. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
haven't been since I've been a little bit smaller than I was before. Might
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
try it. But I got my knee on the right side is messed up.
You
It's
gotta-
not stable on the side to side.
You
But
want to
I've
wait.
lived with it long enough to know how to deal with it. But on skates, I don't know. That's a little shaky. So, but I think I want to try because I did go skating before, and like right towards the end, I started getting the hang of it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I hadn't been skating since I was a fucking kid. It's been a long time.
It's
Long
fun.
time.
Yeah, it's
I
a
probably
lot
had the easiest time riding the bike than skate.
it's safer. I wouldn't even recommend it. Like if you're healthy and if you got some stuff going on, that'll make it worse. If you know what I mean. So you don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, that's
But
your whole body must like you don't realize like that's what I forgot. Like I didn't remember like you really gotta like because it came so naturally to me when I was younger and I had done it for such a long time. Then trying
Right.
to do it again, I'm like, oh, I'm like, it's like a baby trying to fucking learn how to walk. I was like, oh shit, I'm holding on to the rails.
Yeah, but you want to know something for your daughter? Like it kept me out of trouble. I know skating saved my ass.
I kept getting mad because I'm like, this is some bullshit. I used to be really good at this.
I love it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh shit, this fucking band. This band, rubber band shit that's supposed to hold my phone, and I damn sure don't wanna.
Jack.
Mike is
All
on.
right. All right, I'm taking off. If it doesn't work, I'm taking my ass back in the house.
Dag, I know you was doing something. Get at least a laugh.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
All
In the
right,
doubt.
yeah, I got a headlight. Jerry got a headlight for me.
Oh, that's what's up.
I don't usually ride at night, but shit,
Kind
got away from me.
of cool out there, honey.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
That would be the time I would ride, because me in the damn broad daylight and the sunlight and the heat do not get along.
Yeah.
They do it.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be out there sweating like I just came right out the ocean. You be like, why are you so?
No.
Why you look like somebody just poured water all over?
So hot in New York. I remember.
I must look like an alien. People looking at me like I started laughing just now. These two girls were walking. They were like, "Oh, he's funny."
Your hair looks real pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
I said your hair looks really pretty.
Oh, me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I had sweated this stuff out. I had called myself trying to do something with it, and then I had that's why I went through my 3 days of hell. And I sweat this shit right back out. So I was like, freak it.
That's what I did. I
Thank
flat ironed my
you.
hair and I woke up the next morning like ain't nothing happened to it.
I know. Oh my
That's why I always gotta have braids or some shit because my hair is too hard to deal with. It's fine now. It's still coarse, but it's some weird shit. It's coarse, but it's fun, and It won't hold the curl. It don't want to do shit. Like my hair gave up. It said, you know what? I quit. It don't want to do nothing. So I threw some curls in that shit. Them curls lasted all of 5 minutes.
I know. I know.
It's
And I
too
sprayed
hot.
it.
It been
It
too
fucking
hot.
got to be glued hairspray. And that shit still was like, no.
What
Man,
about
you know
when
that's
you wrap it? What about when you flat iron it or wrap it?
Oh my
When I
God.
flat iron and wrap my hair and go to
It's still
sleep, I
too
wake
hot.
up with a baby fro.
Yep.
Yep.
Me too.
Because I don't have a perm or anything. So when I
Right.
do that shit, it be all silky when I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, it looked like I just washed it and didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
It looked like I just put the scarf on and went to fuck sleep.
Exactly. It ain't no.
I'd be like arms burning and shit from doing all this shit, and then did all of that and to no avail. It's tragic every time.
I know.
I sprayed the hell out of it with got to be glued hairspray in the yellow contain. Man,
Yeah.
that shit didn't even work. That didn't even hold the curl. 5 minutes flat.
Oh,
That
don't
shit was
put
over.
no look. You left that one open. Do not use no Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
Oh
I know.
hell no!
Did y'all remember the girl?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They had to have
Oh my God.
surgery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get that,
Had
but
me
her
out
shit
here
was
looking
laid.
like-
Her shit was laid down though. You see that? How glossy it was.
That she had the ultimate slick back.
She
Wow. I don't know
I
what got into her.
Me either.
I'm like, girl, you didn't. Oh no.
Mm.
No.
I mean, that's why, see, that's a perfect example of you can't measure people and say, look, common sense would have told you.
Right.
Because everybody's levels are different.
Exactly.
Common sense is not everybody's been afforded with that. Not everybody had the
Common
pleasure
sense
of getting a
is
bit
not
of common
common
sense.
anymore. It's
Yeah, no, it
delicacy.
isn't. It's
Nope.
fucked up. It's actually getting to be very rare.
Yep.
That's
Oh, it is.
that's bad.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
That
It's
is bad.
delicacy now.
Yeah, it's like I shit like meeting a motherfucking Mensa person. Like you a genius, nigga. You motherfuckers be surprised. We're like, you figured that out? I be looking like, what? You figured it out? I be
I know.
like, don't try to make me feel good. Try to have me run around here thinking I'm a motherfucking genius now.
Okay. I talked to Dad. He's talking about he had gave blood. He was going to give blood or something like that the other day. I was like, you better keep your blood, little South.
And why?
I was
Like,
like,
you
you need
better
all
put it
your
in another
blood.
way. You better keep that shit.
I see.
I was like, now you giving blood.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, trip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
But
need to.
he must
Anybody?
be feeling good physically to be considering that. I'm damn sure I ain't considering it.
How's
Not
he
right
doing?
now.
Rolly, okay?
Yeah, he's doing good. So far, so good. I called him the other night. He was eating crabs. So he eating crab 1 o'clock in the morning. So he good.
Definitely. Did he
Yeah.
get flown in?
I don't know, but he may have got them from here.
Yeah.
I don't know how New York popping with the crabs. Right
I don't think
Shit.
she's good. But I don't know. It's kind of replenishing itself a little.
Yeah, I think the whole
That was
seafood
my thought. I was thinking
situation
about
down there might be weird right now. I don't
Mhm.
see I don't know if they have the fish markets and stuff like they used to.
Well, shit,
I
with the
wonder what New
restaurants and
York even.
shit not being open and nobody really, I don't know.
They
Maybe
back
crabs
open
had a chance
now.
to, get their little groove on.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I think they're back open now though.
Yeah,
I've
they
been
are.
seeing,
But
yeah.
they still doing
It's
practice.
time to go take a little trip, take a ride down there.
Yeah.
Michelle.
I want to go. I want to
Pop
definitely.
up. I definitely want us to pop up on his ass.
We got to, babe.
A
We got.
surprise. Father's Day is this
Yeah.
Sunday. I'm gonna have his gift sent. I'm gonna send him a gift.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I already got that in the process because
So that's the shit that pissed me off
I
because
ain't
I was
gonna
planning
make
on
it
going
there by
down there.
Sunday.
I can't even do that shit.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Nah,
Unless you
not my
get you a
fucking car
rental.
like that.
Unless you get a rental. 'Cause
No.
we ain't driving our car. We'll probably rent something to go to that raggedy shit.
Yeah.
I can't tear up my mobile.
I'd rather
I
take.
had to have a rental
I
for
don't
like
need
what,
that
2
shit.
days? 2,
They
3
ready
days?
for some wind. They still got that bumpy shit down there too. And everybody going 80 miles an hour coming off the damn bridge. Them people be shit out so carry. Step on it, goddamn it. We in New York now. Y'all have to get run over.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't pull that Baltimore shit and don't turn your blinker on because we'll
Cause
get
you
rear
getting
ended.
crashed. Yep. Crash. I'll be like, woo
People make me sick with that shit out here. They just driving along. Next thing you know, they just stopping. They gonna turn. Ain't got no damn blinker on.
That shit kills me, bro. That shit make me hot, especially if I gotta wait for a motherfucker to do some shit and then come to find out they don't got no blinker on. I'm waiting for them to go past so I can make a turn and then they fucking turn. I'm like, I could have been turned if you had a blinker on. I hate that shit.
Don't be. Yeah. Are they doing too much or something? You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, everybody's in a hurry. Once you get off that, you be on 87 and be all right. Soon as you get into New York, it's crazy. They going faster in the city than they is on the damn highway. And the way how they had the highways, how they had the highway section off from the whole COVID situation with going through the tolls, and they have like these extra lanes and all of this shit set up. It was weird. We had we supposed to be going straight. We done got off on a damn exit following this shit they got. Like, what the fuck? We driving down the road straight and all the time. Like, damn, we done got off on an exit. How did that happen? Then we see the toll. We going straight, but it's a road. The road that we on is going past the dang turnstile. I just seen some lightning.
Oh.
I saw the lightning flash and the thunder.
Oh shit! Hey, nothing this morning. Like, not early this morning. Like, man, we was just settling down to go to sleep. We be up all fucking night. We just settling down to go to sleep, but it was like early morning, but it was still dark outside. All of a sudden, like I think he was already halfway asleep, and I was damn near there myself. But I had one headphone on, but I heard some. I was like, oh, he popped up like, you heard that?
Oh my god.
It was some, that shit was loud. I was like, it just sound like they out there dropping bombs out this shit.
Oh wow.
It was light.
Yeah, when it gets to cracking, it's really powerful. Incredible.
Yeah, that shit was loud as hell. It sounded like it literally was over the house. It was like,
wow.
It was like the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Of course, today
I might become I might become neighborhood patrol on my bike with my headphones on. Think I ain't listening to nothing.
Hey, hell you on that. Shit. Of course, Tanea slept through it. That girl, they could literally drop a bomb on this house, and her ass is still.
How's everything going? She good? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to you offline about that.
And she's still a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna hit you up offline on that.
I got
So listen to this. I have this game show idea for like on Zoom or whatever. And it's called The Code, right? And so it's like a series of a video clip. It's like a short video clip, and the person has to tell what it means, right? So I did something on Facebook the other day. I posted a video. I had 2 eggs in a pot in the sink. And I was
Mhm.
running the water in it, and the eggs were flowing around in a circle. Then
Mhm.
I changed the direction and made the eggs go around in another circle and, go opposite circle.
Mhm.
So I was like, hey, that would be a good game. I was like, what's that mean? So I came up with the code. I know what it means, right? So I said, we have to live in these times where I send you a little video. You're supposed to know what that means, right? we
Okay.
we get ready to get the code. We get ready to build the code, yo. So it was 2 eggs in the pot spinning around this way. Then I changed the water and spins it around the other way. And I said, what do that mean? So I haven't checked my Facebook page to see
What
if
goes
anybody
around comes around.
responded yet, but it was too funny. It's on my timeline from
I put what goes
yesterday.
around. Well, I didn't put anything because
I
you just
like
said it,
that.
but
Thais.
I'd have been like,
Yo,
what goes
yes,
around
that was
comes
one.
around.
Yeah, that was it. That was one. But then I had another one in the hood. I had another one for the hood. Like that shit mean about to switch up. Switch up about that. The switch up
Switch
about
up.
to happen.
Oh yeah. In the hood, it's gonna be funny as hell.
Hell
Eggs
yeah,
in a
that's
swirl. What's
switch.
that mean? Somebody head about to spin. Listen, I thought that would be such a cute game. Like, and then I did a video clip that I haven't posted yet that I want people to tell me what does that mean. This is like a black game. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on code, our little code that we got. So I started doing little shit like that. I was like, I want a game show so damn bad.
Oh yeah. There's
That we
Yeah.
could do online, like a Zoom thing we do once a week because no one else is doing that either. It's fun.
what
Like
what got?
people need a different outlet. The
Yeah.
comedy shit ain't really popping right now.
With
So
real
we do little
interact.
things that's actually therapeutic, and I want to show people how much of a better mood and it's like a healing technique.
Mhm.
This game show thing.
Laughter.
And so at the end of it, I always want to ask people, do they feel better than the way they came in? Do they feel better going out than the way they came in? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I be
yeah.
seeing so much funny shit. I'm like, I gotta start videos. Just figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Doing all this funny shit I be seeing. Yeah. Yeah, when you get a chance on my timeline,
Yeah.
you will see it. It's like a dry lightning because it's not raining. It looks like it's about to rain.
It always
Having
kills me
a
when
light
it does
show.
that and there's really no fucking clouds in the sky, but it's still
Yeah, it sure ain't.
flashing and shit.
Can't see the what you call it in
I
the
cleaned my
sky.
boy up today.
Hey
Freaking
John, Shaisha, have y'all ever heard of the game called Black Card Revoked?
Black
No.
card revoked. Nah.
Okay. I just got it. Glenn got it for me last year for Mother's Day. But it's real funny because it's like if you black, you should know it. Or you could
Right.
get and it's all kind of stuff. You got this Kirk Franklin and all kind of stuff kind of up to date. But it's real. I want you to take a look at it and see if you like to use it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Different stuff on it. Yeah, I need all the resources I can get because it got to go on and on, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. We could even do like a game night because we need some
I
kind
was
of
about to say game.
focused. Yeah, everybody could bring their little games to the table.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play them or whatever. But I do want to do the formalized game show thing. I want the contestants and the judges.
Oh yeah.
But I think they have the little buzzer system. Like I think I have it where it can be on the screen, but you still gotta have the
I like it.
panelists or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, if they're
That's
gonna
not a
do
good
trivia,
idea.
I'm all in. I'm a trivia head.
Heck
That's what-
yeah.
You know, my head is
It'd
filled
be
with
like
random
black
fucking
trivia, like
information.
black culture stuff, you know? Kind of
Gotta
like
be-
black culture stuff we should know. And probably learn a lot from stuff like that too.
I need science questions.
We got those.
I'm like, oh God, I need science questions. Eggheads coming through.
Oh my God.
That'd be
I'm
fun though.
almost,
'Cause I already got this game where it's letters, but every letter is the first word of a saying, but it's all black shit.
Okay.
So she got a game like that. I got to tell her to show it to you.
Hmm.
Cause you
Oh, yeah.
you see the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
oh,
Trying to think of one that
I'm
I
coming
fucking
to
did. That was so long ago now I can't even remember. I'm trying to think of one that was on there.
all right. I think this is the
I
last
forget what it was, but
score.
I can't even
Take
think of one to
my
make up
time
right
now.
now. Good lord! See,
I
I
know.
knew once I started smoking that was gonna be.
That's what it is.
So I was looking at the show, right? So we have this Kevin Samuels guy.
Oh, boy.
And he was the one that came up with the whole bonnet situation or whatever. So do you think that women should be trying to come on line on a show, an organized show or whatever, and they got on motherfucking bonnets?
Well, you recording this now live, and I got on a damn scarf.
Say that again.
I said, well, hell, you recording this live? I got on a damn scarf.
But I'm saying this guy got like,
But I'm home.
you already
Like,
know it's
go
over 100,000, 200,000 people, or in the chat, no less than like 20,000 people. And chicks is getting on there with the whole situation, with the bonnet.
Nah.
And then he's telling them
what?
to rate themselves. Then the conversation is about
Truth of the matter, my vanity
getting,
wouldn't allow me to do that. I see. I'm
It's
all
getting-
the time. Y'all sis, I could do that with y'all in city and chat. I'm
it's getting, these are women that's supposed to be
but
talking
going
about
out
they
in
want
public with my
high
shit,
value men. They on the show talk about they want high value men. And then that's how they come on there looking. And then
well, that's not gonna get it.
he asked them, them
But that goes for
to
any
rate
fucking body.
themselves. He asks them to rate themselves from 1 to 10. And they be having the nerve to be coming up with like 8 and all of that shit. And they got the bonnet on. They be looking so up, talking about they at 8 or 9. They be like, wait a minute, Beyonce's 8 and 9. You trying to tell me up there with Beyonce? It'd be crazy.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you know, there's one thing. It is one thing just to be your natural self, but it's another thing to just not even. You don't gotta put on makeup and do all that other shit, but just to be presentable. That's different. You know, I'm not supposed to be walking around looking all scrubby and shit. I mean, that shit is not cool. If you're a woman and you trying to attract somebody that you would want to be attracted to, you attracted to that person, so you want that person to be attracted to you. You can't be walking around looking like. I don't wear makeup or nothing like that. My hair, and I wear what I like to wear, and I feel good about myself, and I've never had a problem with attracting any fucking man.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta have that.
Because it's not just
Have you ever
what I
tried-
look like, but it's how you carry yourself, your personality, all of that. So it's but if you don't feel good about how you look, you're not gonna feel good about how you're not gonna present yourself in the best light.
Mhm.
If you don't feel good about you, you're not gonna represent you good. You understand? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't know. You can't expect diamonds. You can't expect to get diamonds and you just digging at wood chips. That's not gonna. You need to be in a coal mine if you're looking for diamonds, not in wood chips. So you
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm bringing my bike in. I can hear
you gotta go
but I gotta
fishing
put
with the
phone in my
right
pocket.
bait. You
That's
gotta go
right.
fishing with the right bait. Shit.
Well said. Well said. Mhm.
True.
And think about who you're trying to attract, too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah.
out there.
Because it's the same thing. You wouldn't be trying to. You wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
A woman who consider herself to be a 10 or a 9 or a 10 or some shit like that ain't gonna be looking at no dude that's, you know, pants down there on the ground, you know, looking a hot mess, looking like he had the same shit on for 3 days. She ain't gonna be
Yeah.
looking at him as somebody she potentially want to deal with.
Mm-mm.
So, you know, why should a man look at a woman who's walking around with bonnet and slippers on and shit like, yeah, she gonna be the one for me? Like, he know what you look like. He know what you look like when you go to bed at night and he
That was
ain't even got
hilarious.
no cheeks yet. How the hell he look like? How the hell he know what you look like when you go to bed at night? The whole hood know what you look like when you go to bed at night, cause you outside looking like you about to go to bed right now, and he ain't even got the cheeks yet. But he know what you look like while you sleeping, when you get ready to go to sleep and shit. Like what? That ain't
You got
right.
it, boo-boo?
He supposed to see you like all dressed and cute and shit, and imagine what the hell you look like when you go to bed. And then when you put the bonnet and the sweatpants on, when you about to get in the bed, you be like, oh, that's how you
She
look.
said the
Okay.
bonnet slippers
I
gonna
don't
be
want
like,
that
you the
though, because
one
I'm
for
about to get
me.
the cheeks. Like what the
She said she
fuck?
came out with the bonnet and slippers on, and he was like, "You the one for
Oh.
me."
That's what I'm saying. And a woman can't be mad at that, because if a nigga came outside with some fucking basketball shorts on and some house shoes and do-rag, well, you know, some people might go for that shit, you know. But
He was
any
like,
woman who consider herself to be 8, 9, 10, she not looking. She looking for a dude that got on a nice pair of pants, maybe some jeans, whatever, cute little shirt, whatever. He
"Look,
got
after my
himself
bike
looking like
ride,
he feel
I
good
got a
about
little
himself.
snack."
Like what the fuck?
Look,
He
I
take
got a little
pride in the way that he
snack
look, just like she do.
after my bike ride.
What's that?
A pound cake.
Good killers.
Look. Bite, ride, bite, ride, bite, ride. That's the only way this is gonna work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look, okay, I know this is certain shit. Yeah, we not gonna give up. Okay, I like ice cream
I
sandwiches,
gotta treat
and you
myself.
like
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, I got ice
Hell
cream cones
yeah.
too. I got me some sugar cone. What do you call it? White waffle cones
Oh, the
Mm-mm-mm.
waffle cone,
and
yeah.
some ice cream. But I only have like one cone a week. I have like one cone a week.
Best.
Oh shit, I get them little ice cream sandwiches.
And then
bust
then
those
Jerry
out.
seen, because I bought the box of cones or whatever. He got the ice cream. But then he was like, "Oh, you got these on cones." Next thing you know, it's a whole nother box of cones. I was supposed to eat that cones and be done with it, right, for a while. But now
He
it's two
got you
boxes.
the re-up.
I'm like, he don't get it. He don't get it.
he got you the
It's like, if we have a dessert,
re-up.
say we have a cake or a dessert, something cake or whatever, I'll eat a slice or two. I'm done probably for the whole month.
Mm.
He got
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole cake. Got the whole cake.
Yeah, that's
So
for sure.
all
Since I
month,
started smoking, I've been on my
off
ass
this
since
cake.
then.
So I'm like, oh my God. He doesn't understand what a diet is, a healthy diet. Not a diet, but a healthy eating pattern. Because
Right.
you can have your little this,
Because
that,
it's really
that,
a
and the
mind
other.
frame.
But goddamn, a whole cake, and he gonna eat about 6 pieces of it. Mm-mm-mm. I'm like, enjoy.
Like, at that point, like, yeah,
Eventually,
y'all
that's
can have
gonna
some.
be your ass.
That's
Go on ahead and have
Eventually,
some, because y'all gonna make
gonna
me
be
some
your
cake. It's okay.
It'll catch up
I
with you one
won't
of these
do
days.
it.
They don't think it will.
Yeah.
Then got the nerve to have
Sitting down and just
soda.
feel like I feel like a
A
pound.
soda with
This is good.
Nah.
Look, I think we got.
But yeah, I just got my A1C because when I went to get my physical, it's not part of it. They checking all this other shit. And I was like, well, I'd like to know what my sugar level is. How come y'all
Right.
never checked that or whatever? Like, oh, we have to request that. And with their insurance, they probably won't pay for the test. I said, well, I'll just pay for the test myself. I still need to know what the hell where my shit is.
Please.
I'm like, how come that test is not damn included when that's the main problem
That's
people got is
ridiculous.
trying to prevent
Yeah,
diabetes?
especially. I mean, we
Because in
we up in that
America,
age group.
even if you drink soda as a kid growing up, you're in jeopardy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
just from soda alone. So with all the sweet shit,
yeah.
when you go to the
Especially if you're
doctor,
still
your
drinking
sugar
it.
test, especially for a wellness physical, they don't ask you about the sugar. I think that is fucking ludicrous.
It is. I
Yeah, it is
never,
stupid.
And by the time you
By the
find out
time
that
you
there's
know
a
anything,
problem,
you
you're
got
a
full blown
full-blown
diabetes.
diabetic.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
perhaps kidney problems,
exactly.
you know?
And you like when I asked y'all motherfuckers to test this shit before, could have caught it before it got out of hand. And you told me you got to request it. Well, first off, I'm an African American female over the age of 40. I don't think you should really have to request anything.
And my
You know,
mother
you
has
idiot. And my mother,
diabetes. And when
my
and
family
you know what?
history, so-
She went all her life as a grown ass woman, had us, we grown and everything. She finds out she got diabetic to take 4 shots a day.
Yeah.
I never forget that shit. Like, how that just pop up? Like,
I
they
can't
wasn't
believe.
testing, they wasn't checking her levels that whole time.
I'm
Because
glad.
she had Medicaid. She had Medicaid. Now you see the treatment that people get in this fucking country because they got Medicaid, but that's the best coverage to have because they cover
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, man, but if
You shouldn't-
everybody had
That shouldn't
universal
even
healthcare,
happen
it
to a
would-
person like that. I'm like,
No.
wow, this whole shit got to go for real.
I'm glad you
Wow.
shared.
Literally costing people their lives. This
Mhm.
damn system shit.
And yet the people who make those decisions, on the behalf of you, don't know you, don't know your family, know nothing about you.
They don't
but they're
care.
making decisions on it. Your life,
Yeah.
they don't fucking care because
They don't care about you personally.
they won't have to worry about that when it's
statistic.
time for
You're
them.
a patient. That's what they
Yeah,
call
you
a
just-
patient.
You're a number. You're a number.
Tanya.
A fucking experiment.
Yeah.
You're an experiment. To see how long you can live without getting the treatment you actually need. Fucking experiment.
What you got, ice cream? That looks good right now. I got me some pound cake. Shit, let me go ahead and get me a scoop of ice cream, girl.
Girl, get my life.
You done started some shit. We gonna treat ourselves.
Yes.
I'm about to get me an ice cream sandwich.
I'll ride an extra 2 blocks tomorrow.
What the hell is that?
That's what you gotta do. You gotta burn that shit off. Like after you eat certain sugary cake and all of that, go for a walk or something.
Yeah.
Let that shit circulate through and drink a bunch of water and get that shit out the system. Definitely gotta be drinking a bunch of water.
How you get out paying that for that medical test is the fact that your mother was a diabetic. And that's why.
I told my doctor that. They still built me for it.
What?
$66. $66.
I'm disgusted. I can't even.
That's how they doing shit right
for
now.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God.
For what?
For the blood test, the A1C test.
That's
It's a simple blood test for sugar to get your fasting sugar, your actual sugar amount and shit.
Yeah.
The one that counts for diabetes and shit. Yeah. They told me I got the bill, $66. I was like, my life is worth $66. Stop playing with me.
It is.
But
exactly.
it should be covered, and it was a wellness exam. Like they did the whole OBGYN, everything. I got the breast mammogram and everything. The new 3D joint they got.
Wow.
But
And
they wouldn't pay for the what you call them.
I'm disgusted. Yep. That.
Me too. You know, I was tight, especially I'm very aware of diabetes, like Squirrel and my mom. My ex-husband has it. He got a trach now. Yep. I was like, oh Lord, he got a trach. It's just crazy.
I'll see.
He back home. That was the last time I had, spoke to him.
Yeah.
But he was back home. They sent him. This was another thing that Social Security did in New York since COVID shit. He had to be transferred to rehabilitation with the trach and everything. They sent him all the way to Queens, New York. from Albany.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
And then, but see, what I don't understand about that is because of the insurance, you had to send him all the way to, listen, we're in Albany, New York. That shit
Right.
is in
They sent him
Queens.
all
That's
the way to
over
Queens. And the other
3,
choice
4
was
hours away.
Massachusetts. The
Wow.
other choice was Massachusetts
Massachusetts. That's a whole nother fucking state. So how the fuck was his
because of
insurance,
his insurance.
his New York insurance,
And he's
supposed to
on
work in a whole
disability.
other state? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How was his New York based Medicare insurance going to, oh, because Medicare is federal. He could do it there. If it was Medicaid, then I'd have been like, the foot, how New York State paying?
Yeah, no, but the Medicare is for the disabled, and it's
Yeah,
even a
yeah.
lower class insurance than welfare Medicaid, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's classified by the federal government.
But then they complain about the cost of the insurance, but you're sending him hours away. That's transportation in like what like an ambulance or whatever. Do you know how much it costs to go from an ambulance just from a place in the same fucking town?
I know.
You going a whole to like going through 6, 7 counties or some shit.
So it was
Yeah.
it because of the accommodation
The Queen,
had to make for
an
you?
ambulance. What the hell?
Yeah.
But they complain about the cost of shit. And they don't want to cover certain shit. And they don't want to do this, and they don't want to pay this certain amount of prices for your prescriptions and this and that. But
Right.
they'll pay the ambulance from Albany, New York to motherfucking Queens, New York, and then complain about the cost. Then how much that shit cost?
I know.
Yeah, it cost $700 and some odd dollars just for the ambulance ride from my house to Albany Med.
How far away
And
is it?
I'm literally maybe not even driving like a bat out of hell. I'm probably like 2-3 minutes away.
Wow.
Driving regular, I might be about
5. Yeah.
between 8 and 10 if I want to stop at
Wow.
Atlanta. Shit.
Mm.
I mean, literally, I could walk from my house to Albany Med,
Mm-hmm.
but that ride is like $700 in an ambulance.
Oh
And they
my
sent
God.
him from up here all the way to fucking Queens. Do you imagine how much that is?
Mm, 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 mm.
And then they complain about, cause see, I got this fucking inhaler for asthma, right? The shit that my insurance company gives me is not like the one like my mom used to get.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that she had worked good. Because I had that before when I was on a different insurance. And I had the
Okay.
same
Got
one. So those are good. This shit that they giving me now, it don't even feel like the shit work at all.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh,
I can't fucking breathe. What is this shit?
oh my God.
And I told them before, I don't want this. You're gonna have to get me something else. The shit doesn't work for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do this Uber shit. God damn.
But they ain't this shit yet.
Wow.
So they're
But
just trying to wait
sometime now.
I breathe till I just quit breathing altogether.
This is crazy as hell. This stuff we got going
But they
on.
complain about the cost of fucking medication.
Seriously.
But if I get sick and I can't breathe and I have to be hospitalized, how much is that gonna cost as opposed to giving me the fucking medication that works for me?
Exactly. Which makes
But
no
you're talking
sense.
about the cost.
Mm.
You being hospitalized for a fucking breathing condition is gonna cost more than you just paying the extra couple of fucking dollars it is to give me the kind of fucking medication that actually works for me.
Hey sis, do you use peppermint? Do you burn peppermint?
Heck yeah. It's actually really good to burn.
It is. It will help open your airway a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
also
and
good to get rid of negative energy as
Yeah.
well
Oh,
when you burn it in your home.
I know it helps with the opening.
What is that? Like
of
you
the
gotta
airway.
get in the oil form?
Yes.
You could get it
Like-
in the herb form, dry peppermint, or the tea. But if you're gonna burn it, you gotta get it, in the herb form. to try it out. Try it. It's really
I-
cheap.
Probably gonna get that from like Whole Foods or some shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
they
got
be having peppermint right in the season section in any grocery store. Yeah,
I don't never see it. I don't
yeah. A
never
lot
see
of
that.
people cook with it. Yeah,
Oh,
places like ShopRite in them places.
yeah.
They got
I
it.
used to use the one at GMC for the 100% pure oil.
Yeah, or you could get the
Right
essential
in it,
oil
that
too.
thing just blasts right open. I used to
You need
do
a
it with Glenn.
diffuser.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know,
have
you
to
need
try
that
it. When
machine
you
for
said
the
you
a
do it
diffuser
with
for the
the
essential oil.
herbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got peppermint right now. I got plenty of herb, the loose
Okay.
herb. You can use it for tea, whatever.
Oh,
But yeah, yeah. It's good for
you are-
people that
oh,
got
there you-
skin irritations because you could boil it and strain it and then cool it and then pour it over your body or put it in the spray bottle and spray your body before you get in the shower and stuff like that.
Okay,
It's
that's
antifungal, antibacterial, all that shit.
ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Most
know.
essential,
Right.
most of the herbs are lavender, all of that shit. Eucalyptus, all of those are antibacterial, antiviral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clears the virus.
Yeah, that's
and,
why that
stuff out
stuff
of
is
the
good to
air.
put in stuff like sanitizer and whatnot.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
that's
put all
herb.
types of chemical shit in the sanitizer now, but all you need is
Yeah.
the base of it is aloe. That's it. Aloe gel. Yeah. I
Gotcha.
make mine all natural.
Okay.
Yeah, my shit is the bomb. I had like a jar of it for a long time and it didn't get watery. You know how the shit gets watery when you
Mhm.
buy from the stores now because it's mainly all alcohol, but I use a good gel. So you moist it, don't dry your hands out. It sanitizes and leaves the moisturize, your hands. It was drying that stuff that they got to use. Nadira doing her job. She ended up getting eczema on her hands because she got a latex
Allergy.
allergy and that messed up her hands. But my sanitizer worked good for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you got to be sanitizing 1,000 times
Yeah. Every
before you
shit.
put on the gloves. After you want.
After,
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
room,
Yeah.
change gloves, sanitize.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit.
And that feels she don't want to pick up shit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she's trying to change her thing now. Her profession, because they just now came out with everybody that works for Johns Hopkins and Bayview. All of them got to take the vaccine by September 1st. So
All of-
she was like, fuck that. It's not for me. She wants to go into administrative shit.
Ah.
Nurse, the administrative nursing part. Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause, it's mandatory.
Yeah.
They made it mandatory for these
Wow.
workers, which is fucked up, yo.
Wow.
In order to keep
Yep.
your job, you gotta do that shit. Which is
Mhm.
bullshit.
And that's
Yeah.
the biggest
If
hospital
it's against my
system that
motherfucking religion,
that
you can't force
affects
me to do it, yo.
thousands. Yeah, it affects
If it's
thousands.
against somebody's fucking religion, they can't force you to do that shit. That's against your constitutional right, though.
They saying,
Wow.
but for that profession, a lot of people gonna be quitting or losing their job or doing something else.
Oh my God.
Mandatory is mandatory,
No, she know how to
And I
play
think
this shit.
that since they doing that, because they got it mandatory for colleges too, they're making the students have to do it. So, which I think is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
You
That's
know? And a lot of the kids got scholarships, and now they don't even know what they can do if they don't want to
Wow.
get that shot. And I
That's
don't
not-
listen. I got this information, y'all. That shit is lethal, y'all. It don't matter if the person ain't getting sick right now.
Yeah.
Some more
Yeah,
new
because
shit
people
just
people
keep
is
coming out.
some people have been coming up with fucking other health complications after they
Breast
got
cancer
that.
in women, they finding all types of shit, and it seems to be affecting the women the most. Everything I heard has been like, except for the whole magnet thing.
Those 6 women, them 6 women died from blood clots. That's
What?
like, I wonder what's in that shit. If they got some fucking, because after a certain age, you're not, and if you smoke and after a certain age, there's certain shit you can't take as far as hormones is concerned, like certain birth control and shit you can't use because of the
Right, 'cause
hormones
it makes you
supposed to
a
have
stroke.
blood clots and embolisms
Yeah.
and shit. So
Yeah.
you can't have that, with anything that's got too much hormone in it. So if they make this vaccine and the shit got some fucking hormones in it for certain women, that's not gonna be good for them.
Mhm.
Or that drawer at the bottom drawer.
And died of fucking blood clots and shit already. So I'm suspecting that it may be,
Look, y'all.
That's
but they mixed in that shit.
That's my ice cream and cake, pound cake.
sorry. Not sure.
That's my treat. Oh shit. I got a whole bowl of oxtails. This was Jerry made.
God,
I didn't
Jeez.
eat it yet. I don't really want no oxtails though. He gonna be mad.
really? Oh, Jesus. Mm.
Yeah.
With the look, this is a gout meal.
You stupid.
This is a meal if you won't get gout. Oxtail gravy, mush. The shit is banging though, but honey, not for me because I ain't never had no gout. But shit, Jerry eat that shit. Gotta take his gout medicine. He said, "Let me take my gout medicine before I eat." I be like, "Oh,
I know.
oh Lord, what are you doing?"
That's funny.
Too
Yeah.
funny. I'd be cracking up. But well, so far so good.
I know.
Say hi to your auntie.
Whatever works for him.
I'm not gonna say hi.
Me personally, I can't eat like that because too much. Not every day. I got damn blood pressure. My blood pressure be through the roof.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm on the phone and shit. I can't even do anything because my freaking charger's in there. You making mad noise. No, because you're making mad noise. Stop going in there messing with people.
I'm not messing with him. I was in there drinking water. He decided to hit me while I was drinking my water.
Well, why you going back in there? Say hi.
Right.
Hey, honey.
Hi. How's it going? How's your schoolwork going?
Hold on a second. I know.
Hi.
Hi, baby. How your work going?
Good. For you?
I ain't got no phone call, so you must be got the math down packed now.
Not down pat, but I got it a little bit.
Okay, well, I ain't got no calls lately, so if you don't call, then I assume you got everything you need. So.
I'll be going in person. I have a teacher for him. I'll be like that for.
What happened?
I go to school. Like I go like in this building. So
Oh, they're going back in now. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, she only goes Wednesday through Friday. The first 2 days is still in the house.
So is they helping you with the math?
Yeah. Here,
Let's-
talk to me.
Okay.
Second.
Well, if you need any extra help, you know what to do.
call you. I know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, kiddo. So everything else is good.
Mhm.
If everything good in the hood.
Not everything, but you're working on it.
Aw, that's what's up.
Okay. Just keep your ass out of trouble, though.
I am.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Auntie's a nice little niecey now.
I'm not nice, but yeah.
Well, you don't have to be not nice. You could be nice and still be what you need to be. You know,
Right.
you don't gotta be nice to anybody you don't want to be nice to, except for me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe elevate it on you, girl. Looking like me. That's why we be splashing each other's throat out.
I want to see you.
I love you.
Mhm.
Yep, I see your face right in me. So, boop. Okay. All right. Be good now.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, baby. Knucklehead.
Trust me, I know the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as she look out for herself and get that damn schoolwork done.
Yeah, there's
I don't care if you don't have no friend in life. She better get that damn work done. Yeah.
What grade is she in?
Friend who? Friend what? Your friend is at work.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Until
Yo, man.
we get out the system, your ass gotta hit the brick.
Get. You know
Learn
what?
the system so you can help us get out the shit. If you don't know how to count, you done in America.
For real.
If you don't know that damn math, that's your last.
They're gonna be jipping left and right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Better know the code.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
I said the egg thing spinning the other way. That's a sign for slide and hit the brick. That's code for deduction. And look, the egg spin one way, then it turn back another way.
Yeah, that's the code for.
That's the code for turn the other way. That's about to be it could mean a tax deduction. It could mean shit about to hit the fan. It could mean somebody getting ready to be two-faced. It could mean a whole bunch of shit, them eggs, yeah. And I was like, why am I up here this morning? As soon as I wake up, I'm just
analyzing.
Okay. I'm like, I done read too many African proverbs. If the wind blows to the east, you better go to the west, goddamn. Look, Zulu proverb. If you hear some chains at night, run.
Word.
Wow.
Hold on in. They have this Netflix documentary where a guy goes to the passageway of the first slaves and everything. It's really good. You should check that out. It's called oh, have mercy. Hold on, let me see. I have to write everything down. Child, my notepad is crazy. Let me see.
Me too.
I
It's
must
called,
start doing that because I can't remember a damn thing.
It's called High on the Hog. I think it's called High on the Hog, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's actually a international food show where the guy is like going to different places, eating the food, and he decides to trace his roots back through food, and it led him to that spot in Africa. And the meals and everything that they ate was what we originally ate before they took us to Florida to fuck over here. There was a lot of different little dishes and stuff, but yeah, it's called High on the Hog on
Netflix.
Yeah,
I got that on my phone.
Black dude. Yeah, it was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the part where he was there at the passage thing or whatever, and they had this wall, and they had like all the different representations of the people that they took or whatever. And he got all emotional at that point, and cried and stuff like that or whatever. So I was like, shit, we feel like the same motherfucking feeling right now. We ain't got to go all the way over there and go to the spot and all of that. But I just felt like, yeah, I felt that feeling before. I didn't have to go all the way over there and stand in front of the shit. Just being Black and knowing what happened.
Yeah.
Shit. It was like, when was the last time you cried about slavery? I'm going to be honest. My shit was either yesterday or early this morning.
Yeah, I think it.
Last month.
It's just something in me. Like I got
For
this
me, it was
old
last month.
spirit. I just have this old spirit in me that is like so vengeful about that shit.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. Just thinking about all the bullshit that they had to fucking go through.
You know?
Yeah.
I
And
know it was people in the past,
Absolute
but there's some people still like that now. But
of it all.
Yeah,
we definitely, I know from my own personal feelings, we definitely deserve reparations and all kind of counseling and anything we want. That's what the fuck we should have.
Them women work their asses off, protect their families, you know?
Yeah, being raped in front of their husband,
Yeah.
having their husband raped in front of them, being pulled by horses and
Well,
oh my God. At the picnic, being the picnic, that's where the picnic came from. They was barbecuing our asses at the
mhm.
picnic. It was crazy. They was eating niggas, yo.
Motherfuckers standing around smiling and enjoying themselves while somebody is being fucking burned and mutilated to death while being hung. What
And the way
kind of
other
shit
countries are
is-
still going into Africa, the Chinese, and then they want to get over there and build shit in Africa and tell Africans they can't come in and all this other shit. This whole shit.
Get the fuck on, man.
Yeah, I
It's like
definitely
just
had
leave
to
people
do
alone.
my own healing.
Why you can't deal? Why
process.
you can't deal and
Because,
have business dealings with people in Africa without trying to fucking come and conquer and take over shit? Why you can't just
Exactly.
you can't come? Why you can't deal with them like you deal with the fucking people in the United States when you trying to conduct business from one government to the next government? And then why you what is that? It's the complete and total. It's the complete
we don't get no kind of
global
shit.
disrespect.
No fair
It's
Mhm.
global disrespect.
It is.
How about
Global
every
disrespect
time
for
we
the
get a good
motherfuckers
leader,
made it
they kill
possible
them.
for all of y'all to exist
And
in
they
the
find
first
out the
place.
government was doing it. Every time we get a good
Global
leader,
disrespect.
they kill him, and his life becomes in danger, his family and everybody, because he's trying to lead his people out of oppression. Like, I'm not over that part of fucking America. You
No.
know, goddamn. We know that they had a hand in Martin Luther King. We know that they had a hand in Malcolm X. Like, we know this shit for fact.
And everybody
like, they
else.
came out with the report and
Edgar
this and
Evans,
that.
every fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like-
it's
You got that
serious.
on top of everything else, and y'all still trying to hold back on cutting the check.
Yep. I don't even know what the problem is. And it's like they would rather have the funds empty, having it sit in different accounts where people don't even need the damn money, knowing damn well we worked for. I mean, just here right now, when I think about when I moved here, $7 and $8 and $9 was like the wage when I got here.
And we was getting 25 cents and all that shit a week.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's amazing. They coming out going to Amazon making $15 an hour.
Oh, it's coming down outside now.
It is. We got blood on
Yeah, I did on my phone just now too.
this
I just
thing,
heard it
and
go.
yeah.
Turn the air conditioner off before we get struck. Look, like how they used to be. Turn lights up.
That's
Tell Jerry, I gotta go tell Jerry his mother say turn off the AC.
I know my mother got everything cut off.
His ancestors said, turn that computer
Turn all that
everything off,
shit.
Latif.
They probably like, yeah,
I'm
take
around-
them headphones.
Latif ain't turning on that. I said I had to run up here because mama told me to say turn off the AC and the light.
I need to go
I
up
done turned my shit
there.
off downstairs.
Oh God, Christian left it.
Mary say,
It's
y'all
the-
better
Yeah,
turn that
it's a
shit
damn
off
shame.
tonight, honey. I
The
turned
world
the
just
AC.
completely disrespects
That
and
light
shit
was
on fucking black
crazy.
people all
It
over
was
the
flashing when I was
motherfucking
riding
world.
my
Yeah.
bike, but
And we the first
it's
people on
warm out
earth.
there now.
We the fucking reason why everybody
I'm
else is
sorry.
here.
Sorry about it.
And it's just total disrespect.
That's soda
Yeah.
in the freezer, mine.
Because they know we got rights and
The
claims
orange
to shit.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. They know.
I told you to put me one in the freezer. Remember, I
You
ain't
know-
seen my ginger ale.
You know,
so
with
I thought
our
it was mine.
kings and
Yeah, I
queens, what
did.
they
I saw
are.
your ginger ale, but it ain't in there.
They got to start believing that.
Yeah, I did.
you know, who they
Oh,
are
let's
because
do
they
it.
wouldn't
Said,
fight
do me a
us so
favor, put
hard.
me a ginger ale in the freezer, remember?
It's
Not,
just,
it's okay. Don't tell me I ain't tell you, bro.
I don't see how
Okay, I got
black
that part.
people in America as a whole could still have the attitude of trying to be nice and get along. And it's just like when that fucking
Another
when the cop
thing.
killed that man in his own fucking apartment.
I
The
know.
family was forgiving the lady when that dude fucking went up in the church, Dylan Roof, went up in the church and killed them 9 fucking people in there. The families was on the news like the next day talking about how they
forgave his ass.
gave him.
I was
No,
like,
that's the
I was like,
problem.
what's wrong
Stop
with this? Yo,
forgiving
right then and there, I was like,
doing
these
wrong
black
shit
people
to
are
you.
took this religion to another level.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit done rocked these motherfuckers to sleep. So they have no fight. You don't mind the
No.
motherfuckers just disrespecting you. As long as they don't
Yeah.
look like you, they can disrespect you and you'll just
Yeah.
forgive them.
Oh, it
But
was
you
a
wouldn't
black
have
man. They
forgiven-
probably won't want him
You wouldn't have forgave
executed.
Pookie ass if he would have shot your grandmother in the church. You wouldn't have forgave Pookie. All right,
No,
now
sure wouldn't have.
you would have been trying
Sure
to kill
wouldn't have.
Pookie and his whole entire fucking family.
Yeah.
But this little Dylan Roof motherfucker, you could forgive him the day after he done killed your motherfucking family members.
I know.
Exactly.
He's got that much compassion and
Yeah. The
understanding.
next
on earth.
day, I was like, oh
What you
God, this
say?
forgiveness shit done went too far now.
When they said
No.
that shit, I really wanted to be like, y'all need to stop going to church. Don't go to another damn church.
I
'Cause
know.
that shit is
Girl.
that shit is robbing you
That
of
was
your
around the
fucking
time I was
humanity.
exiting
That shit
anyway.
is robbing people of their humanity. You
That
would
was
rather
definitely
deny
around
your
the
fucking
exit
humanity
time.
the right
Yeah.
to understand that
Yeah.
you have a right to
Absolutely.
hate a motherfucker who did some shit like that.
I know.
You just giving away your fucking power like that?
I know.
Hell no.
And
Wouldn't
see,
forgive that
also,
motherfucker. He'd
I
have
feel
to
like
die 100 times before I could forgive his ass.
that's holding us back too, because we got a portion of our own people that are like, oh, they don't got to say, I don't want no reparation. They got to get. I know you done heard
Well,
motherfuckers
then
say
when they
that.
start handing it out, forfeit your portion and let everybody else divvy that shit the fuck up. If you don't want it, sign the motherfucking papers now saying you don't want that shit. So when they
They
start
got,
handing
yeah,
out
we got
shit,
our own people trying to
Go
hold
ask
us back
them.
from that shit too.
Yeah.
So we got
Right.
that argument as well. Mm-hmm.
well, forfeit your shit now. Because if they ever come down to an agreement where they give us what the fuck they
That's the
deserve,
go along, get along
have.
thing that's doing that.
Yeah, well, that's because they comfortable now.
They're paid because they on the payroll
Yeah.
of the oppressor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they done sold, they sold. That's what they call that.
They don't mind because they get to sleep in the big house.
As long as me and my family good, fuck some other niggas. That's how they get down.
Yeah, well, they house niggas. I just said that. They sleeping in the house with masks. So they don't give a fuck about everybody else.
I know.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. And they get
Keep
paid
it all the way live with them.
to talk shit about other black men in the public, like this whole sports shit.
Yep.
Them
Shucking
ain't
and
nothing but
jiving.
some ex-players. They're ex-players. They
Some
up
of the
there
motherfuckers ain't never even
seeking
played.
other men for them and be
Yeah.
talking shit, degrading them.
Yeah.
Mhm. We got a mess on our hands. We gotta. But you know what I was talking about?
We gotta get us to stop hating us.
Our females.
Mm.
Dude, it is no
We'll
joke.
never do that. Niggas just start getting eliminated.
Yeah,
Once you see that monkey mind, boop, let them go over there and get caught in the trap because they definitely setting up one for them.
Yeah.
Gotta be on some take
Yeah.
one for the team shit.
And no matter how many times niggas slip and trip into that trap, there's always a nigga standing in line and slip
Like,
and trip into the same shit.
all
Yeah,
these
dumb
rappers
ass.
that's selling all this killing and drugs and shit in their music, the
I know.
Jewish people
Getting murdered.
allow them. The Jewish people allow them to say that shit over the airwaves all the time, and they funding it. If you say something bad about their culture in one song, they won't even put that shit on the airwaves. They won't even release it. You could never degrade the Hebrews motherfucking shit. And they fund your music and give you a contract and all of that shit. But you could get on there and say black bitches is hoes, suck my dick and all this other shit. I will sell the drugs, I'm high on that lean, all of that shit, and they funding it out there. And these niggas is helping them pretty much
Poison them-
psychologically
poison the youth.
murder motherfuckers.
Yep, poisoning the youth. Poison, and shit
Even
ain't-
though they don't have to take
these
the
wrong
music and
motherfuckers is
listen, but
stupid too,
everybody
and be
knows
right with
that
that dumbass shit.
that's what music is for, to control certain populations. I mean, that's a fact. That's how they're using it now.
Like,
Yo,
didn't
it's
they
getting
understand the
down
difference
outside.
between the shit that was going on in the 60s and the 70s
Hmm.
with the music and the movement and the way that the music is moving motherfuckers
Yeah,
now?
the music
Moving them
was
straight to
more
destruction.
freedom, talking about oppression,
Right.
fight the
Right.
power, this and that.
Right.
Now it's a whole.
Now
they
it's all
gave
about
up.
self-destruction.
Yeah, you ain't even hot unless you taking lean and selling drugs and
Yeah.
shooting motherfuckers.
Disrespecting
and
women.
Damn respect.
Ain't
that's
nobody said nothing about go to school, get an education, or join the sports, or do any of that shit. It's just straight fuckery,
Mhm.
and they
Damn,
funding
yeah.
that big time.
Chanel!
You know,
I know.
crazy.
It is crazy when you think about it.
Oh, I don't have the articles to share my screen, but they trying to legalize teaching kids about masturbation in starting in kindergarten.
Oh my
Now, why in the fuck would you want to do some crazy shit like that?
You know what?
But it's up
Because
for it's up in the
pedophilia
legislation
lobby,
right
yeah.
now.
Mhm.
It's up in the legislation right now to
Mhm.
teach your children about masturbation, y'all. In kindergarten.
In kindergarten?
These ain't nothing but fucking pedophiles making these laws and pushing them through with
I
their
know.
devilish shit. That's all they doing right now in this whole Biden administration. All they
But
doing
yet-
is doing some freak shit, y'all. Yo, I got all the articles and stuff. I be on this shit every day. Every day they moving so fast, it's crazy.
So, but we got a president that grabs crotches. So,
And he pinched that little baby nipple right there on goddamn TV. Pinch her breast nipple, a little girl.
see that.
Did you see how when they did the Tulsa commemoration? Did you see that?
I
No.
didn't see-
Well, President Biden went to give his commemoration about the damn, what you call it, and damn, she fell off. Right in the middle, before he's supposed to be thanking, talking about apologizing about what happened in Tulsa and this and that, this motherfucker gets off the stage, walks over to the only, and it was a Black event. It was one white family in there with this little girl. He gets off the stage, walks over to the little girl, shakes her little hand and says something personally to her and shit like that. I was like, this pedophile can't even get through the fucking commemoration without picking up some goddamn child and trying to touch them and shit. I was like, yo, y'all don't see this blatant fucking monster? Yo, shit is crazy, yo. Shit is fucking crazy, yo. This is definitely another alternate reality, because the shit I be seeing is just incredible. I'll be like, what in the fuck, yo? Yo. I know you've seen the video when he pinched the little girl nipple, right?
I think I did.
That was
Yeah.
like last year, 2 years or something like that. Yo.
The world
They've been doing this shit the whole time.
The
The
world
whole
is
Epstein,
absolutely
this,
gone.
that. And they still ain't done going through Fauci emails. That nigga should be locked up right now. All that shit about COVID situation is in his goddamn emails. And you know that they go through Obama and all these other people that helped him with that shit. They was manufacturing and testing this same shit in the Wuhan lab, in a lab in South Carolina, and Fauci authorized it when Trump was transitioning. He went and authorized it. They've been operating that shit right there in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. The same shit they was working on in that Wuhan lab that they said escaped from there. Fauci gave them the shit. He brought it in America and had them doing this shit in the lab in South Carolina. That's why that one senator was going off on him a couple months ago when they was questioning him, because they call themselves investigating the shit now. But it's some fuck shit going on straight up.
Mm.
Somebody got Forty's laptop and got all his emails. Now you know that was an inside job. So funny.
Yeah.
Yo, the shit that's going on right now is hilarious. They straight scrambling and them devils are straight still eating babies. Crazy, yo. But yep, in 1920, it was actually legal to ship your child in a motherfucking box. Of course, America, anywhere it was going. Out of the country, all of
Yeah.
that.
I know it was 2020, but you want Tanae to come visit you for the summer? I'll ship with you.
I told her I damn sure would if she, oh, you was kidding. She got summer school. She ain't going no fucking where. That nigga summer is over
Oh hell,
before it starts.
that'd be
She might get a
hilarious.
couple gigs. She might get a couple jigs in the cut. She might cut a couple jigs. Because summer school don't last the whole summer, right?
No, I don't.
It's over in like August, ain't it?
Yeah, like the second week of August.
I didn't think it. Did you hear anything about them
First-
passing the children? because of
No,
COVID?
not yet.
Definitely,
Oh, she
you
just-
should do some online research about that because
Yeah.
they got to move more than that because June is coming up. Are they gonna pass them or they not?
Yeah.
You know. But yeah. So,
I'm freaking hungry. I'm about to go find something to eat.
but yeah, baby girl. So what's going on with Janaea that you was mad about?
Oh no, she just way too damn much. You fucking tell her to stop. She don't want to sit her ass down.
Yeah, I know that she was getting all loud when she was talking back to you. Better shut that
She was
shit
talking to me.
down.
She was talking to him. Yeah, she about to get slapped.
Mm.
Yo, my nigga, I'm like, call her ass down. Like, what you finna do now? Yeah, don't go in my room. Like, she just, it's like, play with her and shit, but she just don't know when to, like, okay, all right, no, that's enough. You just want to keep going. I'm like, you too old for that shit. You 14. I fucking said stop. You doing too much. But I need to go find something to eat. My stomach is growling. Like,
I hear that. Go ahead, baby girl, because I just sat
That's
here and
ginger
gobbled
ale.
up all. Look, that was sat here and gobbled up all these oxtails. I've been sitting there talking about now, look up, yeah. That shit up.
I think I'm about to make a burger. I think I want a burger. Something that just
Oh my God, it's coming. Ooh, it's going
Let it
down
rain.
out here.
Oh, it's raining hard out there.
Lightning and thunder.
It needs it.
Yeah, my plants need it. Girl, them tomatoes is about to be banging.
My neighbors.
Yeah. It's definitely enough on there to share. Mhm.
No. You got tomatoes.
The way the stupid mail is, if it was actually 2 days, like it said, I could ship it to you because I'm not a rabbit and everything.
Yeah.
But them 2 days to turn into 4 days, you would get a box of rotten tomatoes. Like, ain't that a nursery rhyme? Ain't that a nursery rhyme? You done got a box of rotten tomatoes.
Save them for the next bad act so I can throw them at somebody. Like, boo! Hit him with that Apollo. Boo!
Okay, stand there, come and hook that hook around a nigga neck. They should have a character saying "Man from Hell" and he just be hooking niggas neck, bang, sting your ass.
Oh, but a nigga have a knife and hook your neck off. That'd be dope. That's it, babe. We're gonna write a movie.
He be like,
hook.
and
we're gonna call it the Sandman. And the nigga gonna come out like the Sandman from the Apollo. And he gonna when he hook your ass, he gonna have a sight that's gonna take your neck like whoosh. And then he dance off and shit. Well, hell, if they can make a scary ass clown, we can make a scary ass
And you be holding on to shit around your neck. He dancing and pulling you up the stage
like this act is to die for.
oh shit! Don't mess up that Apollo.
Shit, if
Don't
you
get
bob
cold
on
on
this
stage.
stage, you going straight to hell.
Other people, you couldn't even find what happened to them.
We're like,
Pick
boy,
up
you
Apollo,
better
they don't
sing
never
for
see
your
your ass
life.
no more.
Had that
That's too
shit
funny.
like the crossroads. Like, nigga, you better sing for your life when you going to hell. But how nigga out there singing and sweating and shit. Oh my god. Nah, stop. Look, I'm about to. See your niece
Can
being
you hear
mad.
me?
She messing with people.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I can barely hear you. I'm trying to turn my volume up.
I just turned my.
Turn
I
yours
don't
up.
know what happened to my headphone. I just turned it off. Oh, it's my phone. Let me see. It's up.
Oh
You
wait,
can
I'm
hear me?
trying to see if I can put it on speakerphone.